Wait, we
or
actually have a
stream.
sponsor?
Yeah, technically I do.
You got a
But the thing
sponsor?
is, I got a sponsor. It's a
Mhm.
whole explanation that I'll explain in a bit. But it's just like we'll have to wait until we get to a southern part, because like the southern part has the place where I was planning to advertise it. So
Oh, I had
we'll
no
do it
idea.
then.
How? I don't even know how to get a sponsor, to be honest.
Way I did it is because I'm doing it because like she did fantastic work for me, so I'm doing this as payment.
It's an artist? Or...
Do not spoil.
Oh,
Do not spoil anymore.
Okay.
Anyway, so you guys just barely defeated these slimes. What do you after? Actually, you guys took a short rest and all of that, so you just regained like how much HP do you regain in a short rest? By the way, sleepy really quick as a reminder for me. I forget sometimes.
From a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
You gain 3.5. You have to sleep 8 hours, and you get 1d8 or one HD of health.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that rule and just like use like the half of your hit die I roll and just take max of that. So like mine's a D12 with Gall. So basically 6 hit point backs for him.
Oh, do I get 6 hit points?
No, you have a D6, so you would get 3 hit points back.
Okay.
So I get 4 hit points back.
I'll add that back in a second. I just gotta notify my.
Or do we get our Constitution on top of that?
No.
Damn.
And then I need to go to the Twitter and advertise my stream there.
I don't get any infusion spell slots back, right?
Advertise everything.
You usually have to take a long rest for spells.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you have to concentrate for like 8 hours without any sort of interruption to get your spells back.
Anyway, Gall's like, all right, I am fed up with this place. Let's get out of here. And just busts down
Hang
this
on, I'm
door.
adding back my HP of 3 points, and I have 15 out of 18.
I'm starting to look first in the room.
Yeah, can I check the room? I want to loot at all the blankets in here.
Search the room.
Gotta go back to my skills page. Oh yeah, I can still open that chest I have. That I haven't been able to open.
22!
Need to try?
Yeah, you need to try and pick lock it again.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got 24 on the search check. Let me do an open lock.
To explain what all of you find. So, okay, you will do it after your search check, but let me describe what all of you find. All of you find 1,500 gold each, all 3 of you.
Ooh. 1,500 gold?
Mm-hmm.
I'm rich now. Where do I put that? Notes, or where do I put money?
Just note down for the whole party, because you're gonna split between you and the party and all that.
Wait, we got 1,500 each, or in total, there's...
Each.
Okay.
So there's... How many members of the party?
There's 7, technically.
Oof.
6 if you don't include all.
Alright, we have 10,500.
10,500
10,500 gold was found in total by the party.
So, just to clarify, also, you find 3 spell books, 10 potions of cure minor wounds, which is not that's not 1 HP returned. It's like 1d8, right?
Yes, it's 1d8.
All right, just making sure. You get that one, 10 of those, and then
10 of those?
10 of them? I thought you said 3.
No, I said 3 spell books and 10 of the potions.
Alright, because I'm writing it down in my notes portion.
And then, 1 golden bear mask.
Okay. I would like to appraise the magic books.
Well, these are wizard spell books, from what you can tell. And they have a decent amount of spells they can probably use to infuse spells into your skulls you wanted to.
Cool.
Cool.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm gonna do that other check that I mean the lockpick on that chest I found earlier, because I really want to open it. And I've been carrying it around with me for a while. So, come on, work this time. Yes! Please open.
Woo.
It does.
Yes, what was in there?
A picture
Oh.
of your parents.
Of my parents? How is this even here? Like, maybe
If
Owo
that's not
Lol.
creepy, I don't know what is.
Is it. Did Owo Lol put this here? Like, who put this here?
He knew you were
That's
coming.
the prank you're speaking of. Stop! That's out of game nonsense you're speaking. You're like, that wouldn't make sense to your character because, like, Orwell is a prank to them. So, sorry.
The reason I said that was because it's impossible because Owo Lol doesn't exist.
Okay, that's fine then. Just one. Sorry.
Like,
My
who
bad.
could have put this here? The fictional god I made up?
So I go into this room and
After
I make
Gaul
a
busted
spot
down.
check.
Gaul busted the door down, by the way. He's been in here looking around this room. But a really
Search
quick
check.
prep.
I'll also do a search check.
Wait, I'm not done. So, Cosent, did you lift
Yes.
the picture out of the chest at all?
No. I left it in there. And I'm holding on to it still.
Okay, good to know.
I'll check it out after we get out of this.
Good to know.
Was I
Just
supposed
to describe this room really quick. We came in this room, and it looks butt to the crisp. As in the carpet that was nice and red, that looks like it's supposed to be there. Burnt, gone. Oozes look like they were burned alive. Barrels with chests that seems like tens of thousands of gold all melted away and wasted. Basically all this good loot destroyed. Looks like a magical chest made of dragon armor. Burnt, gone, no longer useful. Melted to trash. Basically,
Okay.
you melted away all your good loot.
No, who did this?
Oh. Oh no.
How rude.
Oh, yes.
I was gonna sell that.
Yeah, I could have used that. Can I do a search check and see if anything survived the flames?
Yeah. Not fire, though. Magma.
Well, the magma
God.
then? Maybe something
I got a
survived.
22 to my search check.
I got a 16 on my search check.
Gaul will just roll a search check because he has no plus to his search. Wow, okay, a 19. He nearly nat 20 on a search. Huh.
We're meant to find something here.
Give it to
Okay.
him.
So, Trooper, you are too distracted by the good set of, like, dwarven ancient armor that was melted away. You could tell by the structure. It was like one that was made by your family. It seemed like they had it here. And now it's ruined. Cosent,
Yes.
you find this strange chest similar to the one you found, unharmed.
Can I open it?
Open lock then, because it's locked.
Alright.
And
This
Gaul
is
then
weird.
picks up this strange black stack sword. And he's like, what is this thing? And then it vanishes right out of his hand.
7. Does that fail or pass?
Fail.
Can I roll again?
No. You'd have to ask someone else too, because you don't think you can open it.
Can someone else help me open
Yeah,
this?
sure.
It's really similar to this other weird chest I found, so I want to see what's inside.
He opens the lock, but really quick, Tiger Boy, you find a strange, like, poking out of the stone here. After you found, like, 100 gold that survived in this strange dragon-scaled pouch. It's like a little stone here that's poking out. And when you open up the chest, you find a picture of Trooper and his family.
Yo, Trooper, get over here. It had a picture of your family, and this chest that I found earlier had a picture of mine. I'm just gonna take it out and burn it.
I would like to appraise it.
Can I also appraise my picture, if that's okay?
Sure. Do you guys take him out of the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alright. The moment you take him out of the chest, you notice instantly a red X on them, bottom of them, describing eliminate these targets.
Fun. That's fun.
What's fun?
The eliminating these targets, because they're already dead.
Oh, well,
mine
that's
are
nice.
still alive, so it's not that funny.
Oh, well, I mean, my parents, they're dead.
It sounds like we need to go find someone's parents.
And here's the funny detail is, your parents, now you notice suddenly when you lift it out, suddenly the X's appear on your parents' head, and there's a big circle wrapped around yours. And words of blood red appear. Still looking for target.
Oh crap, don't tell me it's that royal family that's looking for me.
Dun dun dun.
And
I don't want them
Beryl,
to find
when
me.
yours open up.
Where's the nearest pit of lava? We're burning this thing. I will not let them find me.
Laughing my butt off here. This is hilarious. But I pointed out, Stefan. There's a strange, weird stone that's sticking out right here.
Is there lava in that stone? Can I burn this picture? I must burn it. They're probably trying to find me. It was such a bad idea that I convinced them to overworld.
Trooper, I just need to clarify again really quick. Trooper.
Yeah.
If your picture, when you lift it up, it shows circles around your parents and you, but mainly points to your parents saying, get them and tell them to work on Project Xenofocht.
Get them.
Okay. Okay.
Then eliminate them after they're finished.
Let's burn the pictures. How about that?
I don't burn my picture. I put the picture in my. Wait. Is it magical or it's just a picture?
It's specialized magical ink, from what you can tell.
I would have. Wait, can I use level 1 infusions with level 2 spell slots?
Yeah, you can increase the spell slot to increase the capability of it from your level 2 spell slot, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I use identify magic.
This is definitely dark magic because it's written in blood.
Yeah, I definitely need to burn mine because I cannot risk that royal family finding me and marrying me off to their creep son.
Can I search this here weird looking crystal?
Stone, but sure.
I put my
21.
picture in the.
When you
in my...
search around it, you notice as you like probably do you touch it at all when you search it?
Yes.
When you touch it and push it down on it, it suddenly triggers something and it pushes farther down, and suddenly you feel the room shake a bit, and suddenly this wall here shifts over and reveals a staircase.
Ooh. Let's go in there.
I'm going to move silently down the staircase.
Can I also roll the
I use my
moose?
last spell slot to make my crossbow magical
Cat's
again.
coming on, so I'm just gonna quickly put away these hips.
Oh, I
Catch
got.
cat up on what happened, please.
Oh, I got
Hi,
23 and
cat.
rolling silently. Hi, cat.
I'm sure she's still getting fixed and set up and everything, but I don't know if she can hear us.
Hi, cat.
Hello.
Hey, cat.
Alright.
Did
Okay.
anyone die? That's all I need to ask.
Except the raven,
What?
no.
And the
Nope.
skeleton.
Oh yeah.
You got some cool stuff though while you were gone.
What do you mean, cool stuff?
We found while we were searching through this big old place, we ended up finding some nice crystals, and while we all went up to these crystals, we each picked a crystal, and we each got some extra cool stuff. Like
I'm
I got an
cold-blooded
extra
now.
spell. Yeah. There's some other stuff. You got an extra feat to choose from, or the DM gets to choose from. But also, yeah, we also are trying to get out of this dungeon here. We just found out that some parents are being hunted and murdered, and we're on that list too.
I think
But
it's the people who want me to marry their son.
we are almost out of this dungeon though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the gist of what's happening.
Yeah, basically that's it. Hey, cat.
Hello. I
Oh,
was
so
rushed. I got home. I'm here.
yeah.
Okay. How is
And we
everything?
still have.
I'm tired.
Understandably so. Knowing that the kobold
Right.
child is now close to you, because that's what you've been doing this entire time, getting close to the kobold child.
Like, so did y'all just leave me behind and I've just been talking to this child?
Nope. You've
No.
been sticking with the party.
Yeah.
Yay. So it's just me and this child talking while we walk.
Oh, cat, you missed
Yeah,
it.
you just
I murdered this creature by preaching Owolol to it.
Yes.
It
He did.
exploded.
Okay,
It was
did you use
beautiful.
did you use the picture I drew for your token yet?
Oh, I have it on my my PDF, like in my bio and info, but it's not on my token yet, and I don't know how to edit the token. So
That is up to our DM, I think. Where are we at? Let me know now.
Whoa, what
So
the hell?
I am moving you guys now to the next part of the cave, and it's gonna be interesting seeing you guys react to this area.
What in the whoa is happening?
Where was the entrance point I planned for you guys?
where is it?
Oh wait,
See, I don't
yeah.
know where we're
You know
at,
what?
like where
I
our
actually
tokens are, so I'm trying to find them.
they
I
don't
don't-
know either. They don't
I
know
just
either.
being
It's on the
somewhere.
lower left. So you
It's
guys
a little bit
went,
lower than where we just were before.
yeah. But anyway, you guys found your way through this creepy like tunnel system,
I'm
and
so
eventually made it to
lost.
this area here.
Hang on, let me
Oh
zoom
wait,
the heck
no,
out.
wrong. I was supposed to try and grab you guys and move you back over here. Sorry. So this is
Oh.
where you guys are at.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's very dark down here. It's hard to see. Like any of you with like no low light vision or dark vision, you can't see down here at all.
Suckers.
I'm
Which is
blind.
mainly like which is basically like 3 members of the party, actually. No, only 2, actually. Everyone else can see just fine.
I can't see anything.
Haha,
But
blind.
anyway, you also notice down below that this is a water thing here, like a cliff down to a water area, and there's a little what looks like a former way down for the water to flow, but it seems like it's been cut off, and it seems like there's like 2 different paths for you to choose.
Do half of us go on one path and half go on the other? See if they meet up, or what do you guys want to do?
All is like, this is a very bad situation, I think. Wait, what's that? He says, pointing towards the waters that are flowing down over here and all of that. And he points out suddenly this mysterious figure that was a bat that transforms into a human. Or a human elf? You can't tell.
A vampire?
And he's like, well. If it isn't the strange adventurers that wandered into these caves. Fascinating. They now my bass guitar I practice, but anyway. I can do that later. I have all of the day. Anyway, yeah.
Hey.
Mysterious vampires here. He's just like, well. The group of mysterious adventurers.
Hey,
wandering
look, I
this
didn't want to
cave.
come in here. I was forced to come in here. Against my own will. So how about you be quiet and let us continue on our way
I would
before
like
I
to
throw a
put my
bat at your
crossbow.
head.
I have spears now.
Roll to see if you hit! Roll to see if you hit! And also the child is now cleaning the cat. The kobold child is now cleaning the cat.
Me?
Well,
Chat.
It's pretty good. Why is their first
Oh,
instinct to
cats.
murder them? Are they gonna attack us? Like, what are they doing?
they weren't
Troop, you
attacking
miss.
us, but we're attacking them.
What? Okay.
Listen, I was slightly threatened by their presence. I only threatened them. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't do anything either.
I'm gonna ready
so-
my javelins. If they attack me, I throw them.
I'm going to ready my whip.
I forgot what
Oh,
my
but he's
weapons
his
were.
sword.
I
You have a
ready
dagger and a
my
short
I
sword.
ready my spear. Oh, it's my dog.
Like, what do you want?
And he's like,
Why are you?
oh, not much. You all are very mysterious. Finding the cave of the crystal gifts. Finding your way through this dungeon area of death and traps. Now you're almost out. But will you just leave it?
I'm like 9.
What?
I have a
What check do you want to do?
A trap check. I think I have one of those.
You mean search. You can search for a trap, sure.
Okay. I'll search for traps.
While he's speaking. You'll be doing that while you're speaking, you find none. You find no traps. Anyway, he's like, no, I said that already. No, you do not find any traps.
Okay, good. There's no traps.
Okay. Now, finally to finish clarifying what this guy's been trying to say this entire time is basically, he's like, but will you just leave this place and not investigate what remains? Or will you be the heroes that you could possibly be? For there are more secrets in this cave than you could ever imagine. And the final push of information lies in this part. Good luck, because there are far worse demons than me. And he vanishes.
Okay, maybe there's some cool loot in here that we can take back.
See,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
hero
this direction.
at all.
I'll go this direction. We can meet up later.
I got this.
I'm gonna follow the human.
Yeah,
The cobalt
Oh,
child follow me.
yeah. We still
Can I
haven't
have
found the
access
exit.
to control the cobalt child?
You just want. Okay, sure. I can give you access to control the kobold child. No
I
problem.
feel like that's what I need right now because I'm just gonna like protect this child with my dear life.
There you go. You should be able to move the kobold
Doobie-doobie-doo.
child now.
Where are
Yes.
you?
Child, come with
You gotta
Anyway,
split up, gang.
me. Let's split up, gang.
I think it
And
will
Gall's
be
like-
back.
okay, just really quick, I must say, Gall just pulls out a sign and is like, this is gonna end up in a horror chase scene, isn't it?
Well, I just wanted to
Yeah.
split up so we can all get loot and then come back and meet up. And also maybe we might find an escape route, so
I feel like then she just holds up a sign as well. It just says probably with like a smirk on the side.
Hey, just smirks back and just gives her a fist bump.
I
That
love
is what-
breaking the fourth wall.
That is what our duo is called, is the fourth wall breakers.
Now you come upon this chamber filled with machines. It seems like let's. So we're gonna take turns here. So we're gonna do Call, Cat, and Crescent first. Okay.
Yep.
Then we'll do
Okay.
you two over there. If that's okay.
Yep.
We'll do
Yep.
about
That's
like
fine.
once per room. We'll switch around. And in this room with so much machinery, you hear the gears clean and clack. And it seems like this machine here was blocking the waterway.
Oh,
And you feel a dreariness of dread as you suddenly see a man in an orange suit come out say, well, this is interesting.
Could I try to
A
disable
man made
the?
of black darkness. It seems like all the life was sucked out of him.
Can
He's
I
like,
try and disable the service?
the service?
It's a device. I can't English today. It says disable
Sure.
device.
If you want to go disable it, sure.
I don't know what it does, but I feel like I should disable it. I got 18.
Okay, move yourself over to the machine.
Is this the machine or?
It's right over here,
Oh,
the main
okay.
part. This is like the thing that's holding the water in. That's
Maybe it's a
and
dam.
you realize all the others are in front of the water path that would possibly flood them and get them killed, right?
Oh crap! No, you guys get over here, please.
I'm just gonna slightly move this
over
child
here.
with me. Like
Maybe
I'm just
we
gonna
can kill
stand
the
in front of
guy.
them, like move them back a little bit. Like, hey, stand here for me.
And Gaul's like, you were about to get us killed, weren't you?
Well, I was just trying to see what it did. To be honest.
Wouldn't be the first time today that I've almost died.
Alright.
It isn't. By the way, it isn't.
Do I get?
You've nearly-
Do I break or disable the machine? Because I got 18.
Yes,
or...
you disable the machine and it lifts up, letting the water flow out.
Yay!
And when it does, the mysterious man of darkness is like, about a second thought, you went and disabled the machine.
Oh
Just
no!
give
Oh
you
no!
an idea of what this is what he looks like. I'm just giving you an idea of what he looks like.
Okay, I thought he was like ginormous.
No,
By
just
the
to give
way,
you an idea of what he
Crazy.
looks like. Yes?
I was referencing the whole knives thing where I almost died. With like the flying knives.
Ah! True. Although you guys
it
did have a
hasn't.
long rest.
Yeah.
Also, are you happy with the violet crystal, by the way? Would have you chosen that one?
Hold on, we're gonna look at the colors because I saw it in the corner.
The gift room has blue, cyan, green, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, light purple, violet, and dark blue.
I probably would have either chose the one you chose or the yellow one.
Yeah, you got the better one out of the two in a way.
Okay.
I tried to make them equal, but it's hard doing that when trying to make them all unique.
Okay.
Anyway, when the water floods in, you suddenly see these white stained tears flow from the black man of Shadow's eyes, and he's like, all my life, my greatest regret was causing the people be drained of their water to have a blessed life because I was greedy for myself. And I could never escape nor ever deactivate the machine as he faces his hand through the machine. And now the nightmare's over. There without a second thought. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, good. I thought we were about to fight someone. I was like,
Let's
already?
go,
I
I
just
free-
got back.
I freed them from their heck.
But there are others in here, just like me, trapped from their demons.
I'll free them
Please
from
find them.
I will free them.
Please free them.
We will
But
find them.
you must Also be wary, for there is one part filled with monstrosities, and they will attack you on sight.
Alright, get our weapons ready.
I've had my whip ready this entire time.
Oh yeah, I have my short sword ready. I forgot about that.
I will be with one of the others. I have seen them in years. And he suddenly vanishes through the wall.
Alright.
So either that tells me we're gonna see him again, or he's just gone and disappeared like the other small children we've seen.
Anyway, alright then, we're gonna continue and let the others here have a turn. So, what do the rest of you do? While that's happening.
As I'm walking through this hall, what do I see?
When you come into this room, you see these walls that are blocking off what seems like to be another building inside this cave. It's very odd. And when you look down this way, because you're going to go look down that way, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
When you look down this way, you see piles of bones and death, but you also see your friends over there interacting with a black shadowy man. It's weird.
I'm gonna go search the bones.
And as you search the bones, you come across this. You notice through the chamber and all that of this room, you see this ritual-like stand place with a bedroom right next to it. It seems like what you can tell from the angle. And also, you come across this accursed dead landscape. It seems like a bedroom house. It seems like something was here that lived, but now does not.
Don't forget to steal the pillows.
I'm gonna go search that room.
Alright, search the rooms. So, Stefan, when you search this room, you find out that this is the place where your family was cursed from.
Oh wow. Well, that's terrible.
Yes, but not only that, you find the body. It's floating in the center, a ghostly body of one of your ancestors. The body that was used to connect your family forever to the curse. Of the great grand aunt of your family. Steph Valley. Do take note of this. This is important.
Yes, I do. Okay. So I noticed that there's a floating body in the middle of the room.
Floating ghost body, like no longer has a physical state. Because you see ashes below on the bottom of the pedestal. I mean, she's like over. Your family's cause been around for years. Her body decayed ages ago. Her ghost, though, is forever trapped in the spell.
Oh no. Well, that is horrible. Can I search the rest of the room for any other knowledge?
You find a picture of what seems to be a boy, but you do not recognize him from anyone from your family. And Bubble Blue Witch, which makes no sense. How do you say the name of the witch that I said that you had found the pad? I went and messed up the name. Berry Blue.
Bibolium. Bibolium.
Bibolium. Which Bibolium? You find a picture with this boy you've never seen before. And it seems like they were close. Like they were happy. And for some reason, he has the crest of your family on his shirt. But you know not his name. And also, it's curious, because how is this witch still alive and young if she's like hundreds of years old? Or even, how long has this curse been in your family?
Generations.
Then she should be long dead, this witch. Yes, she is young and well known in your family.
Oh wow, that's amazing. I can't believe that I found a picture. Well, I'm going to be very confused staring at this picture.
That's understandable. And also, when you guys search the skeleton remains, and you find like 500 gold and adamantium sword.
Say, wait, what loot? What loot?
500 gold and adamantium sword. And also, for some reason, a stake could be stabbing like vampires.
A wooden stake?
Yep. For vampires specifically. It literally has vampire killer carved right on the side of it.
Cool.
Anyway, is that all you do within these chambers? Because you could go and search down here a bit more. Where you want to go? Very quick.
I was gonna
go
go.
north.
Yeah.
When you search in there, you realize this is a cabinet that's like you can instantly sense it without even using detect magic. Because it is overwhelmingly obvious as there's blue glowing lines around this cabinet that's right in front of you. You realize this is probably a portal spell location to get back from here and forth from somewhere else.
Wait, there's a portal sitting there?
Portal. Yep. It's
To
super
get
obvious
home?
because it's glowing.
Can I try to understand it?
It's a portal. What is there need to be understood about a portal?
No, how
We
it
just
works.
don't
I
know
mean.
where it goes. It's just a portal.
You would do a praise check to understand
Okay.
how it works.
Knowledge Arcana too.
Yeah, knowledge arcana would do that as well. You need both of those. So
Okay,
roll both of
both.
those. Okay, you understand how mechanics work, but you also know from your knowledge arcana that there's a chance that they probably made sure to make sure no one else use it. That there's a chance that they put some sort of security measure on that you probably can't deactivate. So only them can use it probably.
Okay.
Do you overlay any of this information to Stefan?
I apologize. Say that again.
I asked like Trooper if his character overlays any of this information to Stefan.
Yeah, well, I say that there's a portal which we shouldn't use.
Okay, I was just wondering if you were going to, or if your character would, because that's something I would want to make sure of. But yeah, he
Don't
tells.
make a search check down here.
All right, but you do hear this information before you leave, and the thing is, what you know from your side story, your family always seemed to lose the witches anytime you tried to find them. But now you know why, because they always had a getaway tactic. It seems like with portals. And you find nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you get so distracted, you go and wander into the next room. Actually, no, you just wander into this building. And you find a table, food, and enchanting like apples. Like they look like they're enchanted to you. We'll go over to the next group of people and give them a turn. Now, where do you go? Because there's like two different ways now since the water here is flowing.
Oh, I wanted to do a quick search check before I left because I don't think we did one when we entered.
Sure, that you can.
Just in case there was something here that we could take with us. 18.
Alright. You find 300 gold and adamantium whip. An adamantium whip.
Oh!
That exists.
Cat, do you want this whip I found on the floor?
Yes.
I give the whip to Cat.
Now you find this whole altar room. It seems like mixed with a dining area within this cabin.
Okay, I'm gonna write down in notes that we found like
Seems
300
very.
gold. What all
But
did we
also,
find?
you see at the far end your shadowy friend with this fairy-like creature who was crying on his shoulder.
Wait, what was the other thing we found besides the 300 gold in the whip?
Adamantium whip. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing else.
Okay. I guess I could do it. Like, we could. What does a spot check do again?
I'll have the child stay over there.
Gaul is like discarding with the child, and this altar's right here. These are like the dining table areas, and this is the pixie girl that's like a fairy girl crying on his shoulder and all that.
Let's see how we can help them.
Now, when she is crying on his shoulder, he's like, "So you've come to help her?"
Yes.
The guilt that traps her here involves that altar over there. But it is shattered and broken. It was supposed to be a memorial for her dear sister. She broke it in a rage fit of jealousy. And now it's forever custody trapped here until it is fixed. But she cannot fix it herself. Please, fix the memorial for her lost sister.
Okay, let's fix the memorial and also search for stuff to loot and take.
Yeah, I'm standing right here. I'm gonna roll a search check because I don't have any spells that can help.
Okay. I have I have like +6.
All finds nothing as he's too focused playing with the child.
Alright, I'll do a search check.
Like, find, like, broken shards to fix the memorial.
Yeah.
Alright, so while you guys are searching, Shu, you find about 5 of the shards, and Crescent, you find about 3 of the shards, and they told you there was about 8. I think I forgot to mention that, but yeah, they were meant to tell you there was 8 shards that need to be found and put back onto the statue properly.
Mm-hmm.
And... or the memorial, yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you also find a little, like, note here describing that the area of green that looks like toxic sludge should be avoided at all costs.
Alright. Take note of that for later.
Yep.
And you also find an old ramen packet of ramen soup. When you try and open it, it just turns to dust.
Dang it. I was gonna say I'll snatch that in my pocket.
I mean, it's been like, who knows how long it's been there, so it's like, does this think it's still any good?
Nah.
Fair enough.
Oh, bless you.
Okay, so I pick up the 5 shards I found, and I walk over here, and I'm like, okay, I found 5 of these things.
I found 3. Let's put them back together so we can fix this.
Okay. What do we need to roll, Crazy?
So, for this in particular roll, this would take a lot of hand-eye coordination, concentration, and understanding of the altar. So I need knowledge religion from those who have it.
I have knowledge
ability
religion.
Would work. And then, once you're done with those rolls, you need to do a check of survival for reasons. And then check of listen and a check of balance. Is that understandable?
I don't have survival, so I can't roll that, but I have balance.
No, you can roll them if they don't have a star next to them. You're just not trained in them.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll survival and
Okay,
then
I rolled all
balance. That's all I need, right?
No, my listen.
Oh my goodness!
Yo.
I got
okay, so
I got 20, and then survival.
Gaul just nat 20 because he has no bonuses in survival, so that means he just went instantly. Let's just say what happened here, because he has no bonuses on survival at all and not trained in it.
This man's just a god.
So what just happened here was Gaul basically we got this beam of light shot upon him that basically gives the instincts of a pure master predator of survival, and basically is like, let's do this.
Oh, Kat, don't you have a?
So,
do you have a religion knowledge?
Yeah.
Oh, did you
rolled
roll
that.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay, I missed it.
I rolled all of the ones I was told to.
all right,
I
I
so you
apologize
guys,
for being dumb.
so Shu understood completely on what she needed to do to fix it. So her survival and balance were barely enough to what to do, but she didn't hear the details of her mistakes, so it had to be corrected by Gaul with his good hood. Wait, why did I get praise? It was supposed to be balance. Well, I'll just say that's balance and all that. Because like if by change, actually no, I'll re-roll it because balance is way better than. Yeah, let's hope his balance does better. Basically, you guys all work together, and it should work out.
Why is
Oh,
this
we
man net 20 constantly?
It's just like,
Bro, you've net 20 twice.
What are the odds?
I realize that. With this double nat 20, he just, with Gaul's help, you guys perfectly restore it to a masterpiece. And not only
Yeah.
that, when that happens, Gaul is like, there are a few others we need to see here. I hear them. I sense them.
Oh yeah, what path are we
One.
gonna take, down there or over here?
There are 2 more above us. There
Okay.
are 1, 2, 3 below us. And there is an army hiding. I sense them.
Do we want to let's split up, gang? Again?
Again?
Probably not. We're already thin as it is.
Yeah, let's stay together.
Gaul's like,
This was
and
fine to
Gaul
split
just
up
shakes
before.
his. I'm just trying to say this really quick.
Sorry.
Gaul just shakes his head and is like, "What just happened? Did I get hit for being of light that basically let me do amazing things and then just lose it all instantly?"
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish we had our memories back so I could look up and just go curse you a disembodied voice.
Oh yeah, didn't I miss a wedding that time?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yep.
Who
yep,
got
yep.
who got married?
I think eventually,
Random
like, when you had to go.
NPCs, as far as you
pass
know.
out.
It was just 2 random NPCs. Anyway, let's go over to these guys next.
Hello.
Sorry that was taking so long. It's just like, it's
That's
happening
okay.
this way at this point.
That's
So,
okay.
What do you do now?
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do I do now? What do I see in this here cave?
Like, you found what you found before. This is the same cave you into. Do you go deeper in?
Yes, I do.
Boy, so when you crawl back in deeper to this bit, you realize there's an acid floor in front of you. When you come in, you notice like this laughter, this maniacal laughter, and you see these 10 terrifying figures within the acid pool, and they laugh and just laugh. Feast, feast, feast is before us. A feast, feast, feast is before us. Let's feast, feast, feast. And you see these horrifying, mutated, electrifying, oozing creatures of acid with these weird machines on their hands.
Oh, that sounds
And
terrifying.
let me see if any of them hit. So what's your AC?
Sorry, my phone was dropping. What do you say?
What's your AC?
My AC is. Hold on. Keep holding. It's a little longer. What is my AC? Why doesn't it tell me?
I'm just gonna look at your
18.
character sheet. 18. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So you only get attacked 4 times.
I only
Out
get
of 10.
attacked 4 times.
So here's your damage. 12 damage. Roll initiative.
Oof.
Also, you all hear a loud bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yes.
That
Did
sounds
I
awful.
just introduce guns in the most terrifying way in the world? Yes. Are you guys ever gonna get them? No.
No. I just get shot up in a mafioso cavern that I'm trying to escape from.
Bro,
And
what
I just
happened? I
took
went to go get crackers.
how many damage? 12?
So, they just 12 damage to you, yeah.
Whew. That is rough.
So, he just got shot up by the one area I told you guys not to go into.
I got 8 health left, guys.
Yeah. Good luck. And also, all of you are just going to be in turn order because you guys are all going to be doing stuff when things happen, so...
Wait, so we all roll initiative?
Yep. Because you're going to still do stuff as things are happening, I bet, so... I'm not going to leave you out of it.
I just got shot up.
Hold on, I
By
got
Yes.
twice.
1, 2,
Yes,
3,
you
4,
did.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Are we fighting something?
Yeah.
10. 10
No,
people.
these guys here. And wanna know what they are? They're
Okay, we are.
electric acid creatures with strange metal machines in their hands.
I have 19 to my initiative.
The issue is I can't roll initiative because I don't know how, and it's not working
Just
for me.
add your initiative to this board. Okay, just add it to the board. So
Hold
like
on.
you can go
I gotta
over
look at
your
my
token.
initiative.
Your initiative is your dexterity plus. No, it's just your dexterity.
And plus any bonuses you have from feats or class stuff.
Wait, so are we fighting something?
No,
Yeah.
but you're gonna be in a turn order because
Oh, okay.
yeah, look over down below the acid area. Yeah, look over down below the acid area. Just so you guys can do stuff, I'm gonna have you in a turn order. Also, Stefan, I have yet to see your character, Stefan, get the thing that he needs.
4. Okay.
I don't
So
I don't
four-
know the Cobalt Child's. I don't have its character sheet, so I can't do much.
It doesn't have a character sheet yet, so I need to make that actually.
Yes. That'd be very helpful.
Just to let you know, Crescent, you get a bonus of like plus your dex, which is a 3, so that means that 4-year-old is a 7.
Oh, cool.
So what do you mean I get a? So what do you mean? What do you mean for Stefan?
You haven't put in your turn order yet.
Oh, I got a 19.
Thank you. I will put it in for you, and then we'll go from the top. So Gall goes first, and he's like, "What was that loud sound? Did any of you hear that?" Which, by the way, Kat, you would definitely hear it. Crescent, I need you to roll a listen check for that one.
Alright, I'll roll a listen check. Roll to listen.
You heard nothing, but Kat definitely does hear it with Gall because cats have better hearing and Gall just has big ears.
I mean, Chew just has massive ears, and they're also a cat, so.
Yeah, so you hear this loud sound coming from here, but also echoes from over there too.
Okay. Shit, we go. I don't know where we go now.
Oh, it's like, well, towards the sound. He's like, and he just goes, whoop. Let me see, actually, his movement would be basically like this. That's 10 feet. then actually he would have an increased speed movement, but I'm not going to count that until later. So basically, he would get to there. So Gaul gets to here, and more of the cave is revealed for you guys to see outside of game, but only Gaul sees this. Yep. Anyway, that's Gaul's turn. It's now Mimic's turn. And he tries running on up before he gets touched by the acid and has to back up. And he's like, and now his turn's over. So you just saw the Mimic try and run past you to get to the enemy, but the acid burned him and he had to back off.
Wait, I was gonna say, can I back up? And oh, the Mimic's trying to run past me. I'm gonna let him pass me.
No, he tried to get past you, but he touched the acid and backed off.
Oh, well, I'm gonna back up. And around the corner.
Oh, go around the corner? The Mimic would probably notice this and just like take a swift action, or like he hold half his action after getting injured and move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use a Cure Minor Wounds potion.
That's understandable.
Can I just take a D8 for that, or what? Or do I have to roll?
D8 plus 4. So you can take an 8, sure. I don't mind this time around. Just this time around. Actually, no. Roll a D8, please.
I was like, that would put me back at 20 because I just took 12 health. But I'll roll.
And Trooper.
I still get 8. That's fine.
Oh,
it's your turn.
Yeah. I
puts me back at 16.
over here to shoot on this enemy.
That one?
Yep, he's in 30 foot range, so I get my
point
bonus. Okay.
That does hit.
Cool. Damage. Ah, fuck.
Did I hear swearing?
No. I would never.
We need to get a swear jar.
Swearing is for sinners.
Honestly, yes. From now on, there's a swear jar.
Okay.
Every time you swear, you lose a
1
gold piece in the game. So now you've lost a gold piece.
Okay.
The DM suddenly pops out in front of you and says, "Hand over the gold piece, trooper."
Oof.
After I shoot, I use my remaining movement to back off.
Understandable. Now it is Cat's turn.
Hello. See, I'm gonna pick up this small cobalt child and I'm gonna walk her this way. I don't want them to get hurt. I'm gonna walk.
Okay, stop. You need
Oh,
immediate distance.
Yeah. Shh. My brain.
So it would be about like, so this is 5 feet, then 35 I'll measure to. That'll be 1 movement, and then that's another 40 there. So you can get to there.
Okay. Well, I'm on the wrong thing.
So you're just getting the child away from the danger, right?
Yes, I am protecting the small child.
Alright, that's your turn. It's now the child's turn, and the child's like, I get it, you want me to be safe, but some of your friends could be in danger.
I know, I want you to stay right here. I'm gonna go back over and help my friends.
She shoots a laser out of her mouth, like one of those, a sonic blast from her mouth at a rock, and obliterates it, and it's like, I can fight!
I sigh, and I'm like, okay, you can fight. You will stay here.
And she just like, and she does a pouty face and just sits and is like, pouty now.
I just pat their head and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't want you to get hurt.
And I know what Strong will do. He will transform into his wraith form for his turn. and he just goes and tries to taunt the enemy with a charisma and fails.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take my dog out.
All right, it's your turn. Actually, perfect timing.
Oh, what am I fighting? Where are we?
So right now, your allies are fighting these electric acid creatures over here, and we're doing a turn order. And you didn't hear a sound and all that. And Gaul's right now going that way. And you just went catched up with the others, really. You didn't bother go and help Gaul chase down and figure out what's causing that noise.
No, I just went where Cat was. I didn't see Gaul. I just saw where Cat was.
So you went and moved your character, taking an entire turn to get to there at that staircase. So that's where you would probably be because you only have 30 feet movement.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was up. Yep.
Cat was putting a carrot. You know what? It makes sense. You want to figure your character would want to figure out what Cat's doing, and now it's the electric creature's turn, and they're not, and they're like, meh, and they just go. They zippity zap all over the place quickly, actually, and it seems like you can't get attack of opportunity on them. And now they're all on top of you all.
That's rough, buddy.
Oof.
I think we're dead.
Rip.
They all just aim their guns straight through the wall where Tiger Boy is, and they're like, "We sense you."
R.I.P. your Tiger Boy A. Oh.
So that's 1, 2, 3 hits. No, 4 actually. 4 hits. Again. And that's 14 damage! Now it's Warlock Boy's turn, and he uses his cantrip to cast a twin spell of Eldritch Blast at one of the creatures at once. And what is his range attack bonus? I think he has a decent one. I'm hoping he has a good one. I'm hoping our Warlock Boy has a good one. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. He hits. He hits. The boy hits. And with his Eldritch Blast, like, he's a level 3 Warlock now. And his character isn't leveled up. Flippity flip-flops. I should have checked if his character was leveled up. I'll double check to make sure if his Eldritch Blast is increased at all or not. That's what I need to know. Make sure. Because I'm not sure if it goes to 2d6 if he is level... Yeah, it does 2d6 now as Eldritch Blast, so that means 4d6 damage to one of these things. Nice.
What spell do I get?
Oh, I haven't chosen yet, so...
You should
just
choose real quick.
Like,
I'm just saying, if it's a damage spell, I can use it real quick.
That's fitting. That is fair. That is fair. What spell you think would make sense for your character? Because I do want to hear your opinion.
I was just kind of looking at them, and I was thinking something along the lines of a druid spell. Maybe companion ally. It's a druid spell where you get to call a companion to fight for you.
You're gonna always get an animal companion, although I'll have to think about that. Actually, for now, let's do a temporary one for you. I just want to do this for fun to see what we would do with it. You now have one use of Fireball.
Hell yeah.
No. It's raining men. Just start playing in the background.
It's raining men.
I thought you were gonna say it's raining tacos.
Sorry, I just had to, but anyway. Gaul just comes up to this point and he's about to continue making his way. Then this icy figure is like, your friends are in danger of the threat I created. And he's like, what? And she's like, it is all my fault, for I was obsessed with evolving things in possession of and evolved. And I made monstrosities.
Ooh. Well,
If you truly want to save him, I can teleport you and all allies that come through this passageway straight to them and give you an advantage on a surprise attack if you so desire. And Gaul's like, bring it. And whoop! Diving in from the sky, he lands right here, striking with advantage, and increased damage, which he has. I had to roll very bad, didn't I?
I
F.
do suggest everyone backing up, though. That is my one thing.
That's true. Fireball. It's just temporary. It's just temporary. I'm just giving it for the memes here, folks. I am not letting a ranger who is level thinking 3 have the power to fireball at level 3.
I can't wait
No.
until like our warlock gets that.
I
and
mean,
just-
one fireball could really help in this situation. When I'm one of the tanks that has 30 damage and I just took 12 damage, I would have taken out 2 of our sorcerers just now.
No.
that probably would have taken like half my health.
That
Yeah.
would have basically made Gaul just like be at 30 HP, which would have been a fourth of his HP because he's 42.
Yeah, I have 30. I have the second highest here.
24.
Anyway, Gaul, our good old boy, does hit because a 14 plus 5 definitely would hit the enemy. Yes. And plus the
Yes.
advantage is his damage is ridiculous, by the way, because basically she doubled the die for him for this one attack. Just this one time. And nice. That does 9 damage. And the creature's like, "Ah!" and looks at him growling. Anyway, Mimic's turn, and Mimic is hungry. Mimic jumps over Trooper, jumps right on top of the enemy that is above him. And he nat 20s, Mimic boy, nat 20!
Nom nom.
And yeah, this Fane's gonna be dead. This Fane's gonna be dead. It is dead.
There
He
you
just
go.
gobbled up in one bite. It is dead.
Well, that's just rude.
And we're Tiger's turn.
All right. Well, since everyone is not backed up, gonna take a 5-step, a free action 5-step. I'm going to draw my javelins, and I will launch them, both of them, as
Through the
close as
wall?
I can to the
There's a
closest guy.
wall
here.
right here, you realize that, right? There's a
No,
wall
like right in
right
front of
here.
me.
Like that one.
Yeah, that
That's
guy.
a wall right. Oh,
Well, I
oh,
shouldn't
there's-
be.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you can see him actually now. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 2 javelins. Because everyone is not backed up yet. And I don't want to hurt my party.
Well, they don't know yet. You have a fireball available.
I know I have a fireball available, though.
They don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
you like shout like, "Hey, everyone, like go over here."
I just got a nat 20!
Yo.
Oh, crit!
It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
Actually, wait a minute. Depending on the percentage, it may pierce through to the other enemy. So you didn't roll confirm crit, dude. I tried to ask you
Oh,
confirm
no.
crit. And you
No,
did
I
not
didn't.
confirm crit.
That's okay.
Confirm crit, boy.
Hallelujah.
Mhm.
29.
Yeah, confirms crit. Alright, then the damage not only does it do ×2, but pierces through to the next enemy, which has 18 damage.
Woo!
It's still alive.
Oh no.
That's okay. That was just the first javelin.
Yep, we'll see if the second one hits. If you nat 20 that one too, I'm gonna be like, boy,
I'm a scream.
you're just... Yeah.
No, it's not
Well,
nat
that's still
20, but
That hits.
high.
How did you gain that high anyway?
just look at it. I get a +1 because of my point blank shot. I get a +4 because I'm throwing a javelin, which because it's a thrown weapon instead of just a normal ranged weapon, I get to add my strength to it. Which is why I throw javelins instead of just shooting a bow, by the way. So I get to do that twice every turn. Plus, I got the rapid shot, or I think it's many shot, which allows me to do an extra ranged attack every round. So I actually get to throw 3 javelins.
-4. Wait, the many shot.
I have 2. I have a my combat style feat is 2 weapon fighting, so I only take a -2 to every javelin.
That is actually very clever.
Yeah.
That's clever. Nicely done, boy. Anyway.
So there's second one. There's this +1. That's another 9 damage to that guy. And then the third one here.
But the last guy that you hit before with a piercing. Well, actually, he got teleported from here, actually, so. Besides, you would not know until you. Yeah, it hits. And I'm just saying he's dead because, like, you did a lot of damage and you're going to do enough, probably. But we'll just. Yeah, you did enough. Anyway, after his turn, it is our Trooper Boy's turn.
Okay, do I get this debuff for shooting in melee range?
Debuff for shooting at medium range? At point blank, right in front of him?
Yeah.
Does he? Does he?
I'm sorry, what?
Does he get a debuff at shooting at like point blank range, like right in front of him?
That's a feat that you have to take.
No, he has point blank.
Then yes, that's within 30 feet of what your target is, between you and your target. That's a +1 to attack and +1 to damage.
Okay, cool.
Did you reroll your crossbow? Because that takes a standard action, I believe, unless you had like quick draw. Then that would
That's a full round action to, or no, you're right. It's a standard action to reload a crossbow.
Yeah, so it would take up your standard action to reroll your crossbow. But if you had quick draw, I believe it would allow it to be quick, like a swift action, right? Or free action?
Free action, yeah.
So until you get quick draw, you take your turn right now, rerolling your crossbow.
Cool.
You want to do any movement at all?
Do they get an opportunity attack if I move, or?
If you move only 5 feet, no.
Okay.
It's considered like a disengage there, basically. All right, so Katz, your turn. I saw you were playing your turn and all of that.
Okay. So, in case anyone remembers, you know at that time we ran from the Kraken cat thing?
Yeah.
I was able to go a whole, 160 feet.
As a full round action, yes.
Yes. Can I do that again? To go see where Gaul went?
Yes, you can, but you would not get a surprise attack then. But your character doesn't know this, actually, so just go straight ahead and do it, actually.
Actually, hold on. If I move, because if I do both 40, it's 80, so I'd end up probably there.
No, let me double check here. So you have to go that way, actually, a bit, because, like, of the stairwell, or else you'll fall down a bit. Then it's like, you would get to there. So you would have to wait until next turn.
I'm fine with that.
Alright. You don't see Gaul anywhere, by the way, when you finally get there.
I just look super confused, and I just shout, "Hey, Crescent, and does the child have a name?"
Oh, she told you it. Yeah, only you, although. Oh, so.
What's the child's name?
Sweetie Belle?
Okay, I shout, "Hey, Crescent, Sweetie Belle, you might want to come check this out."
Okay. Am I allowed
Sweetie
to
Belle's
move?
like, You didn't want me to come at all, and now you do?
That was before Gala just disappeared from my line of sight.
Am I allowed to move over here?
She just like I'm gonna have the child be overly dramatic and do acrobatic stuff to be a show off and gets to there, and she sees Gaul is gone and like, is Uncle Gaul gone forever?
Am I allowed to go over there with them?
No, he's not gone forever. He just probably went somewhere else. Let's go look for him.
Can I
Rafe
go over
Boy
there?
is now taunting more, and he 16 with his charisma sword. Now the enemies are focused on him.
Oh, crazy! Am I allowed to go over there where Cat and them are since she called me?
Yep, you're allowed to now since it's your turn. Since I have Destra and now have the enemies focused on him.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk towards Cat. I think that's enough spaces, right?
You can use this to measure, you know. So like,
oh, I don't know how to measure things. Like, how do you do that?
So it's over on the left sidebar here.
You,
you
click on the ruler tool on the left side.
Oh my.
So you actually have an extra like 20 feet you can go, so you can get to here.
Okay, I'll go here then. I'm so dumb.
It's alright. Anyway, all the enemies try and shoot Wraith Boy, but they all missed. Because, like, he has no physical form, and they all realize we just waste our turn.
Oof.
And now Demon Boy just goes, fire in the hole! And he hits. And he does his 4d6 damage at another one, because he does his twin spell thing again, which is absolutely terrifying. And he just obliterates the one he just needed to finish off. So another one, it bites the dust.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
And another one bites, and another one does.
Anyway, Gaul's like, ha! You all no challenge for me. Even though you look like, what even are you things? Are you slimes or electronical mishaps that shouldn't exist? Any attacks? Nat 20s! Nat 20! Rolling to confirm crit, boys! He confirms crit! Rolling percent off all the seed, because I went and rolled my own personal dice for that crit. And it just does double damage. Seriously!
Seriously?
He nat one.
So he does 4 damage times 2, so that's 8! That's not. So this one is very injured and is annoyed at Gaul. The Mimic then begins eating another electric creature. And misses. Now, Red Tiger Boy, it's your turn.
Okay. I've thrown. Let's see. If I take another 5-foot step. Hold on. Would this be considered straight line of sight?
Why are you rolling line of sight of Gaul?
I'm not. I'm rolling line of sight if I move 5-foot step forward.
Yeah, I guess you could say you have to roll on how it is. Yeah, that would.
Okay. 2 more javelins. I've got 5 left.
You need more javelins, boy.
You telling me? I already shot 3 of them.
I have like 2 spheres.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Another one down, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust.
Roll your damage, boy. Roll your damage, boy. Da 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 da. Roll your damage, boy. Roll your damage, boy. We're probably gonna get copyright strikes, we're gonna probably get copyright strikes. Seriously, that's the lowest you can get.
Crazy, stop. We're gonna get copyrighted.
The
That's fine.
lowest I can hit with is a 6.
Okay.
So I
So that-
did. I need one more javelin.
So, yeah, did you hit this one?
Yes.
All right, so yeah. Anyway, your turn's up, Trooper. Your move.
I shoot in the nearest one.
Okay. Shoot, roll, see if you hit. And also, this one is dead now as well. Over here for that does actually with hit you have advantage. Roll again to see if you hit because I forgot Troop Gall is nearby. So and they're flat-footed actually. So actually that does hit. So roll damage.
Okay. But by the way, why couldn't I attack last round? Is because of the loading property of the crossbow, or why?
The loading property.
Yeah, because I read into it and it just says I can only use one attack per action, even if I could do more attacks in an action. Not I need a round to reload.
Yep. But if you like, you're an artificer, so you could probably specially make a crossbow that can rapid fire.
Okay.
Now it is Cat's turn. I just want you to move to here, just there.
Here?
Yep. Now stop there. This lady speaks. Are you an ally of the goblin?
Yeah, he's like probably like good friend.
Then he needs your help, for your allies are in danger. I will jump you upon the enemy, and you will have a surprise attack hit and be able to swing again afterwards. Good luck.
She just nods, is like, okay. I pulls out their heavy mace.
The magical aura wraps around her, and boom, she pops up over there. You get hack the one right next to you now for 2 attacks, basically.
Where'd Cat go?
The reason I didn't do Gog.
Weapons.
My character's just confused where Cat went. Like, she just disappeared.
Well, you saw her talk to someone.
Oh.
And you heard the voice. You're close enough to hear the voice.
Oh, okay. I have my light sword at the ready.
Okay. Actually, would that be flanking where the Stren is positioned at?
Sorry, say that again.
Sleepy, is the position that the Stren is at flanking position for Cat, or?
No.
Then, you miss. Try hitting again if your surprise attack is up, but you can still try and attack again. Actually, wait a minute. You have a surprise attack, so yeah, that does hit. Roll your second attack, by the way.
I was gonna say, doesn't he roll with advantage for that one, like Gall did? Roll.
Oh yeah, roll 2 more times then.
Wait, do I roll my attack 2 more times?
Your attack roll.
Because the reason why is because Gall got advantage and basically got to roll twice to see if he hit for each attack. So.
Yeah, because it was such a surprise on them that he really got to swing a couple times before he hit the ground.
Yep. Yeah, the 11 still hits, but that one will not, because like I'm counting it for the one. Yeah, we're taking the 11 and you're taking the 11 and 15, and they both hit. So roll. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, both hit. So roll damage for both. How did you get negative damage?
I don't know. What did I do? How did I get negative?
You hurt yourself in confusion. Did you? How did you get negative damage twice?
What did you do to your weapon?
I don't know.
The weapon broken? The weapon broken?
Oh no. No. What is your strength modifier?
She has a modifier of 1, -1.
That's why, because she has a -4 for strength.
No -1 for strength.
Wait, are your weapons
Mod.
supposed to have strength modifiers? Because mine don't have any.
Oh wait,
Yes,
you
you
don't
do.
have damage put on for your heavy mace. You don't have the damage type that you have for it on
Oh,
it.
none of
I
my weapons
wasn't
have
told
damage
this!
types. Are they supposed
I
to have
didn't-
damage types? Because mine
God
don't.
damn it!
None
The
of my
damage
weapons have.
dice for the the damage dice on all weapons should be put on the damage section, and it seems like she didn't put it on.
Oh,
So
I
your
have
I
mace
was the
D6
one
and
who
and
did
D4,
this.
but I
You
don't
were
have a damage
supposed to.
roll.
I didn't understand.
a mace heavy does 1d8. 1d8. Oh, and why did who put that? Okay,
I'm
now the
in
damage
royal
should be-
amounts of pain because my head
There, those
hurts.
are 2 damages. Okay, so 4 and 7. She does to this thing.
That makes
Yay.
more sense.
Yes, it does.
Mom.
All right. Now after that, it's little child's turn, and she's like, "Bring me to the fight." And the lady's like, and she's like, "Bring me to the fight." And she's like, "Okay, okay," and sends her off. And she gets to screech her lungs out twice.
Get him!
And
Yeah!
only hits once.
Oh my god!
And now she does 1d8, 8 damage to this guy, and he is not liking it.
Can I just have Shu glare at every single one of these enemies as soon as the child appears? Like, you better not touch the child or you will-
Intimidation check there. Intimidation check.
It will be the
And-
last of your days.
And Destron just distracts him again, and now it is local Crescent's turn.
Alright. I also go down here and I'm like, bring me to them.
Dang it.
And she's
Bring me
like,
over
of
there.
course. And she summons you, and she brings you right next to the mimic. And your enemy to attack is that one right there.
Alright. I guess I'll roll. Which one do I roll?
Actually, since the positioning of the enemy, no, it's just a regular attack. So roll, see if you hit melee.
A single attack, right?
Single attack, yep. Actually, no, 2
With
attacks with
advantage.
advantage.
What is
2
flank?
attacks with it. So you don't have flank. No flanking
No.
in this situation.
So I
no
do 2
flank.
single attacks, additional attack bonus.
No additional attack bonus. Like basically, you.
So
All right,
I
so
do
you hit.
I do 2 single attacks, right?
So you do 2 of them. One to see if you basically you do 4 of them. One, you take the higher one of each set. So like 15, whatever you get, you'll take the higher of the 2. So you
Okay.
take the 15. Then you roll them 2 more times. Names like if you got like a 16, then the other one is a 20. Then you take the no, it's 9. So you take the 16 and 15, both hits. And now roll damage. Which did you use your knives? What did you use?
I used my short sword.
Short sword, so that means a d6 plus your strength modifier, and actually with an 18 you would have crit it. No, 19 I think. 19 or 20, but anyway.
My strength is like 10.
Okay,
That
so you
means
got the
don't put any bonuses.
My stats
And
for
just-
strength are 10. My
okay,
s-
so you only do 3 damage in total to the enemy.
Okay.
You really need to learn how to sneak attack.
Well, I need to get up my strength stat. It sucks.
Gaul comes
Whoa.
up here and is like, let's do this. He got 18, he hits. Goblin Boy B doing max damage of 8 to this creature here. And then Mimic tries to eat it. And does not, because he rolled a 5.
What happened? Wait a minute. What about the electricity boys? They get a turn.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about them. And
I
our
was like, I've
warlocks.
been waiting to see what they do.
Alright, yeah. They shoot at the child.
You and the child.
I'm going to skin some things.
So here's the thing now. I'm just gonna do this for lore story-wise stuff, for hilarious moments of rage and also understandable character development. You now all have +4 to damage and to hit them because you are all enraged at the harm of threatening of a child.
Don't touch the
That's
child.
nice.
Don't touch the baby.
And someone managed to hit the child. One of them managed to hit the child.
Oh, you rolled for me,
Oh,
I think.
no, look, don't worry about it.
Okay.
And they did damage to her. They shoot her in the shoulder, and she's like, "Ow!" And she glares at them.
How
So
could
now-
you?
Now Warlock is like, all right, you have asked for death. And actually, you would add that for your damages next turn. I would actually add that to Gall's damage next time. So actually, he did 4 more damage. Because he is ticked, and he's like, you have asked for execution. And also, Warlock Boy just gets like a plus. Yeah, he hits. He hits. I'm just gonna roll his terrifying damage, and even to his magic it's added to, because I mean they harmed a child. They have asked for death.
Child. This is what they deserve.
They deserve all that
This
comes
one
to
just
them.
like gets disintegrated instantly by Warlock Boy, and now it is Mimic Chest's turn, and he is hungry for flesh of these creatures. And he nat ones. I'm 1 percentile. Dang nabbit. Mimic is just doing terrible today, and he just misses, thankfully. Anyway, you get a +4 to hit and +4 to damage. Damage our Were Tiger Boy. You go.
Darn right it is.
Like, what do you say to them as you want to obliterate them?
Vengeance!
So which one do you attack? Like, do you move up and like get this one, this one, or this one?
Hold on. Gonna take my free action and take a 5-foot step forward. And then I'm still gonna use 2 javelins here for 2-weapon fighting. I know that one is. Hold on. Sorry. I'm forgetting the one I'm throwing at is flanked by Grawl. So I have to put that in.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true. You get flank bonus while he doesn't, because the Night Code does not let him get flanking.
Hitting all the wrong buttons.
Also, they are flat-footed in this situation because he's around Gaul.
Well, that means that anyone who's supposed to get a sneak attack damage does get a sneak attack damage.
Actually, yeah, you should have got that sneak attack if you were right next to Gaul. Why did I not note that? Spade should be dead already, actually, if you got sneak attack, which is already 2d6, so.
It is, because she's 3rd level.
Yeah. Let's just say that sneak attack damage was this, and it is dead already.
Oh.
It was.
Then I
killed
change my attack
something.
and still get my flank. So
On who?
on the one that's on the other side of
The child.
yes.
Yeah, that does hit easily. And the fact is, don't roll damage even. It's dead.
Oh, this is the green room the note warned us
I
about.
was like, I got to my computer.
Wait, did someone just come on and come off?
That was me. My computer crashed.
Oh, okay, well,
Okay.
what
I'm
do you
getting
do
back
now?
on.
Do you end your turn now?
Well, I've killed everything I can kill within my line of sight.
Then Trooper, it's your turn.
I move somewhere where I have vision and attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. Roll see if you hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yeah, in this situation, it would make sense that miss because. Sorry, that misses. Anyway, Cat, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's only one left, and it's right over there.
See, I can't do much. So
You can actually just go over there and attack it. Plus, you have +4 to hit, +4 damage still because you're in range.
cool. I'll walk
Actually,
right
wait.
in front of it and just go hello and swing at it.
Actually, Bethel would have hit it actually with that bonus. I forgot about that for a sec. So Bethel, roll your damage, and we'll add that to whatever damage that Cat does or her character's shoe does. Because I highly doubt she's gonna miss. But anyway, roll your damage, Trooper, and Cat rolls your damage. She does max damage. This creature's almost dead at this point. Like he's nearly finished. You nat 1. Rolling percentile.
Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna smack myself in the face with it.
Oh, flip. How much do you like your mace?
Very. The only one I have.
This is not the +1 mace actually that you got from your inventory, right? Not the masterwork
No,
one.
this is just my basic mace I had started with.
Yeah, okay, and then you throw past him, like you accidentally swing out of your hand, and it falls into the acid pool here, melting away.
Woohoo!
No.
Anyway, Child's turn, and Child is.
I was gonna ask, can I just like hold out 1 gold and just my character just holds out 1 gold and just goes fuck.
And the DM just takes it and is like, no swearing! And just slaps your character over the head.
Valid, but my mace.
My maze.
And the Child does a shout attack and hits the creature for a decent amount of damage. And it's still stinkingly alive.
That's my kid.
That Stroll is like, alright, I'm fed up with this, and orders his. Oh, wait, his Raven's dead.
Yeah,
Again.
his Raven's been dead for a while.
Wait, did it get back alive and die again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend he has a spell right now that he can use for damage, and basically say he shoots, he hits, he does 1d4 damage, he got 2 at least, and it's dead.
Yay, it's dead.
Yay. Can I instantly now hug my child?
Yes. Yes, you may.
And be like, oh my god. I love you.
I'm going to go back to searching things.
Yeah, we should probably go back over here and search one of these ways for an exit.
Oh,
no,
so
I
really
want my
quickly,
javelins back.
Just, yeah, let him get his javelins back really quick. Let him get his javelins back.
Can I do a search check of this room?
Sure. Everyone roll search checks. And also search the bodies if you so desire.
Oh, yeah, search the bodies.
I searched the bodies.
That's what I meant. That's what I wanted to search in the first place.
Filthy creatures.
You find all your javelins again, but not only that, with that nat 20 search check. Actually, yeah.
I have
that
not
wasn't me.
I got 14
any javelins.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
You
no.
find your arrows, crossbow bolts, by the way, and you find them again. But not only that, you find, like, these, like, energy vials on the creatures. And also 500 gold.
Oh, okay.
And also, you find 2 more masterwork weapons.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyway, suddenly all of you are surrounded by this aurora of magic, and whoosh, all vanish from this area after you're done searching.
What did I find with my 14?
A burnt
What
book.
did I find? I rolled a 10.
A burnt book.
Cool, I pick it up and keep it.
What do I find?
I said a burnt
Oh,
book.
okay. I give it to Kat so they can keep it.
Thank you.
You're
Much appreciated.
What I appreciate about you.
What?
It's a Letterkenny reference. It's a Canadian show. It's what I appreciate about you.
Oh, huh. This shall be interesting. Anyway, you suddenly all get teleported to the other side of what looks like to be the whirlpool thing, plus other areas it looks like that you could have found, but it seems like the place is starting to suddenly clean itself up. And it's like very weird. And you also find this pathway, seems like a tomb area down there, from what you can tell. And you see all these people in front of you. Like some of the people here that it seems like there was all of them in front of you now are this man of burning fire, this lady of crystal ice, this goblin boy with a bow and arrow, the vampire guy, but he looks smiling at you like he doesn't recognize you. The dark boy from Half You Who Know earlier, the pixie, this strange, let me take a look. I don't remember this picture here. Ah, yes, a Medusa lady here. And then werewolf, samurai, and yeah, that's all the people here.
Can I search check? Can we search the room for loot?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool, I moved the child behind me very protectively, like, don't touch them or I'm going to stab you.
So what do y'all do when you see these people, all looking at you?
I just wonder why they're
using myself as a meat shield for the child.
Yeah, I'm going to look at him and say, which one of you know the witches that put this curse on me?
I got a 23 for my search check. What do I find?
Okay, so you guys find about 5 journals, 5 magic ring, 5 rings. Sorry, not magic. My brain. And 1 topaz skull.
Hey!
Okay, I grab it.
Mimic!
No, not again.
Give it to the mimic. Give it to the mimic.
No, I'm holding it very
No, we were told by the dragon to give it to the mimic so that way they don't get stolen.
Fine, I tossed it in the mimic's mouth.
The mimic stores it in its secondary stomach for storing stuff.
It's secondary stomach.
Now we just need one more skull.
We're so close.
You found 3 of them. You found the emerald, you found the pearl, you found the topaz. Red one's been unleashed and the blue one's gone because it was taken by the red one.
Oh, okay.
Hint. Last session, y'all remember me screaming at the ghost.
I wasn't here last session.
I was talking to the other 2 people in the room and our DM.
Yeah. Anyway, these people all suddenly bow and respect and say thank you for freeing us.
Oh?
I look shocked and I'm like, what did we do? We didn't
do anything.
Sorry, what?
We made so many mistakes here that it became our internal tomb. The fire one speaks. The ice one says, forever trapped here as eternal entities that would never find rest or peace, consumed by our hatred and mistakes. Then the vampire one speaks and is like, I am not the one who you saw earlier, for he is my brother, and I am his twin. And he has glee watching us all suffer, for he thought we deserved it, even though we are just as much flawed beings as all others are. Then the pixie speaks. And through your actions of slaying the beasts and helping out with 2 of our mistakes, now suddenly we have the strength to finally start fixing up our own mistakes, and now we will clean up this place. Then the werewolf speaks. With honor finally restored to our names, and rest finally starting to come back, we will forever put an end to the torture of these caverns, and no others will ever suffer here again. Then the shadow one speaks. And so forevermore, we hope you understand that we ask you to leave in peace, knowing that our things will be finally put to rest here.
Let's go.
And the Kraken cult, we will put an end to ourselves personally. And the Medusa lady speaks. If you require any services of us or need any of our help, you are always welcome within these parts of the caverns, for they are now a safe haven for you. Thank you. And they all bow in respect again.
Let's go, we can finally leave.
Also, Crescent, did you hand Shu the rings? If not, Shu would have just like, hey, can I have those?
Yeah, you can have the rings.
Yay! I put them in like a little jar they have full of like shiny stuff in their bag.
And the DM pops in and just takes out the rings, and he's like, and then puts them back and just vanishes.
No. Our rings.
I want shiny things.
Oh, you should have seen the sapphires earlier.
They got like over 300 small sapphires.
And a bunch of
We
dragon
got
scales.
500.
I have on
Wait,
my
what?
sheet
I
of
already got a bunch of gems from last session.
Yeah, you guys are thinking filthy rich.
Oh yeah, we found like
We're
10,000
rolling in
gold,
dough.
and we found 3 spellbooks, 10 potions of minor wounds, and like 1 bear mask. We also have
9
many
potions. I had
blankets
to
and
use one.
pillows, and then
Oh yeah, she was
blood
gonna make a
collection
pillow
vials from
fort.
everything. The small chest with the picture of our families in it.
Yes.
Wait,
A
there was a
lot's
picture
happened.
of Shu's family.
Of my family and someone else's. It was weird. Croots.
Okay, I thought that was mine for a second. I'm like, that picture must have had been massive.
That's just all the notes that I have, but we also found a bunch of blood vials with like everything, like all the blood from all the
We
species.
also found a bunch of magic secret ancient books. We also found a bunch more adamantium stuff and masterwork weapons. We also found out that my ancestors were actually created in that same dungeon, the one that's
So they
been
were
cursed on the
cursed in the
family
same
for
dungeon.
generations. Well, it was made in that dungeon or scientific lab of whatever.
I hope
yeah.
you took note of that, Sleepy, so we could put it in the dock.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah, I'll
found
give you
it.
all the stuff
really-
that we found in the dock.
I made sure to get all the good loot so we can put it down, and I think everyone else wrote how much gold they have found. Also, there was 1,500 gold per person.
Yeah, I added it up for the
I
whole
think that's
party.
where that's where the 10 grand came from.
So wait, you had 10 grand now?
Yeah, that was for.
No, we have 15 grand per person, which equals 10 grand per 7 people.
15.
Yeah, we're basically filthy rich.
I'm just gonna put
We
all
can
the.
go get a couple nice magic weapons, you know?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
another mace. Maybe I'm gonna take the masterwork mace in case anyone else doesn't want it.
I need to
We're
find a.
still.
I need to buy something to increase my strength, because my strength
Same.
sucks.
So that's one of the things. We need to get out of here so we can get to a town to be able to appraise these things. That's one of our number one things at this point is gather loot, defeat monsters, and go appraise our loot so we know what it is.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Also, we can like, what's it? We could build like a giant pillow fort or something because someone grabbed a bunch of pillows and I grabbed a ton of blankets.
The best time.
And
That's
so,
how we're gonna help our traumatizing characters after this traumatizing event. We're gonna all build a pillow fort.
With all the blankets and pillows we stole.
Yes.
Okay, so question, is Shu allowed to just sob into a pillow after all the trauma they faced in their life?
It's okay.
After we make the pillow fort.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do that inside the pillow fort because what happens in the pillow fort stays in the
Stay
pillow fort.
Pillow fort. That's like the movie Fight Club. It's like rule number 1 of Fight Club, we don't talk about it.
Rule number 1 of Fight Club? Fight Club doesn't exist.
we don't talk about it.
Oh yeah, and then I need to add
Anyways.
the book.
Anyway,
Now-
how do we get
What's up?
out of here?
So they say and point this and a point left here. That is the exit you seek. There is more treasure there waiting for you, but also just as a warning, the witch that you hunt, the witch group that you hunt shall be very dangerous, for they are even more scary than some devils out there. And they
Okay, I
even
nod. I put the small child on my back and I walk this way.
Yeah, I'll follow
Can't be
you over
scarier
there.
than this space.
Oh
And
wait,
I
I
just
went and
walked
took a
past
dead body with you guys. I went and took a.
Like, why is there a dead body?
We can
with
feed it
me?
to the mimic.
Oh yeah, the
Feed
mimic
it to the
eats it.
mimic.
Feed it to the
Mimic
mimic.
eats it.
Feed it to the mimic. Feed it to the mimic. They gotta clean
Now
up the
they
bodies.
went. And now that when it's fed, just as a note, suddenly it starts glowing and suddenly it speaks saying, "Masters."
Hello?
I blink at it and I'm like, I slowly like move the child, like I slowly turn away from the mimic because the child's on my back.
Anyway, you come upon this exit in this rocky cliff area, which it seems like you can slide down to this beachy like sand bit here.
Can I take some of the sand with me?
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Pocket sand. Pocket sand. Well, didn't we find some vials earlier? I want to take some of the sand.
Yeah, there's an empty vial they can put some pocket sand into.
Yeah.
And Ball looks at you as you put it in, and he's like, "You know what? I'm not surprised. That's not the most weirdest thing that's happened today."
Putting it in
Cool.
here.
She like picks up a handful of sand and holds it up to the child. Hey, you want this?
I put pocket
You
vial
just blast
sand in
your
the
face in it.
chat.
Figured. I pick up another handful of sand and I start eating it.
Roll con saving throw. Roll con saving throw.
It was a joke, and I didn't think you'd actually make me. I was supposed to be a joke. I didn't think it'd actually hurt me.
Fortitude.
How do I roll that?
So fortitude would be more proper. So basically, you would go over to your character sheet, look at the saving throws like cold will, reflex, and all of that. The top one, fortitude. Roll that one. Why did you
It's
remove the
underneath
saving
staff.
throws?
I'm blind.
There you go. Okay, you
Oh.
failed saving throw. Take 1d6 of shrapnel poisoning lung damage.
Wait, so do I just roll a
Wait,
d6
it was
and see what happens?
glass?
It was glass.
I just put this stuff in a vial.
Shrapnel metal poisoning toxic sand.
Okay, I
Ooh,
take
we can
3
totally
damage.
use it. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Yeah, we could torture people and shove it up their nose.
Yeah, can I get some more of that? Like, I want to keep some more. I'm gonna
like how
search
y'all-
We're
check
not
the
evil.
room.
We
Anyway.
just do this for our own causes.
I'm chaotic
Hey.
good, okay? I am chaos.
I'm chaotic neutral.
So like you guys find here and you see this beautiful white chest.
Can I
By
do
the
a
way, and
search
you see
check in here? I want to
Cool.
see if
Can the
there's
child
anything
run
to
up
loot.
to it?
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Yes! I got a
So you
26.
open the chest.
I got a 26. What else did I find besides the chest?
Nothing.
Alright, then
Oof.
there's nothing else here.
The child opens it.
When the child tries to open it, it seems locked.
Alright,
Okay,
time to...
like, hey, do you want some help? And I try and open it.
You're not opening it with. It calls like we need to open the lock.
I have open lock skill. Let me roll.
Can I kick the lock?
Sure, kick the lock.
Do I have any thieves
Me and
tools?
flashback to the bars.
Do I have any thieves tools?
So
Yes,
do
you
I
do.
just roll a
Use your
20
thieves
to see
tools
if I
and-
kick this thing open?
I got a 19.
Alright, sure. Roll, see if you hit as Crescent is trying to open it at the same time. I'm sure that's a smart idea.
Do I just roll a d20 or like what do I roll?
Roll a d20 and take like your melee attack bonus. Yeah, you miss.
I
fact, you
missed
miss so
horribly. It
bad,
doesn't
you
even
trip
matter what
on
my
yourself.
bonus is. I missed horribly.
Yeah. Anyway, Crescent managed to open the chest and it glows out as 3k gold is in there. With a +5 leather chest plate. A staff of fireballs.
Ooh.
Give it to our wizard.
Unit of natural armor +5.
Ooh, I could use
Cat, I
that.
hope you're writing this down.
I'm not.
I'm not writing it down either.
Cat,
Right
write
now.
it down.
I don't have my book. I just got.
A +6
Okay.
belt of strength. A plus has 20 on hide check leather armor.
Hey, our
Elements
lovely,
of future
amazing
sight.
DM. Can you do me a humongous favor? Can you send that to me in DMs?
Nah, I'm gonna continue saying it. I have a long list here to say.
All I got was 3K gold.
A mask that gives you a wolf mask that allows you to have the feet improve trip, improve threat, and improve disarm. With also +2 to strength.
Now that'd be really good for a monk. Nudge, nudge.
Who's a monk?
I'm gonna level up to a monk soon.
Oh, I'm gonna level up to be a druid.
Improve trip, disarm, and what else?
Yeah, I forgot half of it.
Improve threat and improve disarm.
Improve threat?
Improve threat. Yeah, the threat. You know what that
would that be, right? Intimidation though?
Sure, I guess you could say that either way. But I'm trying to finish off the list here.
I'm trying to write it down.
Glowing magic dice. Deck of many things. Deck of dreams and nightmares.
Whoa, slow. You are going way too fast.
Yeah, I already forgot 90% of it.
You got excited there, bud, and don't get me wrong, I am too, but I can't write that fast.
Just copy and paste your list in the chat after you read it, please. We need to figure out how to divide everything so everyone can get what they need. After we build our giant blanket fort, of course.
A sword of eternal fires. A sword of eternal frost. A mask of double-sized growth.
Looks at the tiny child.
The child can become a member of our party.
They could pretend to be a full-fledged adult.
Yeah.
I am adopting
a
child.
Can I be? Can I be their other mom?
Burning salamander, and also 3 rings of protection +5.
Rings.
A book of magic spells that are only level 9 that you can use for free.
Oh.
Yes, but the question is it like just catered to like druids, clerics?
Nope, there's 2 of them. One for arcane casters, one for divine casters.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, also, can I take the whole chest with me whenever we leave? It's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
You can take the chest too.
Yeah!
It's just a back. You like duct tape it around you.
This is my backpack now. I'll put some leather straps on there.
An armor, a chain shirt of +5. 5 chain shirts of +5. 1 full plate armor of +5. A great sword horde of +5. I gain all this.
I just wrote the white chest. It's my backpack now. I better put that in my notes.
Wait, so it's chain shirt and
so 5
plate
chain
armor?
shirts of +5 and a full plate armor of +5. Now,
can you just send one of us the list?
Can I finish what I've been trying to do here this entire time? Because really, if you let me just finish the list and do what's about to happen, you're about to all hate me.
Don't tell me you're gonna burn my chest. No,
This man comes from the shadows and is like, "Alright then, who among you unleashed the Red Skull?"
I point to the ghost.
I also point to the ghost. And I'm standing.
I'm gonna say who's
I
asking.
stand protectively over my chest. It's
the
mine.
child just points to the ghost as well.
I'm gonna be strapping the chest onto my back right now. I'm not losing my new backpack.
Suddenly, you feel all the weight from the chest gone, and all the loot suddenly in this guy's like small little bag. He's like shakes it, and you hear all the loot.
I'm sorry, what?
You just tell. And he's like, so as payment for the trouble of unleashing the greatest evil in the world, not only that, we're taking about 10,000 gold from you, and suddenly you feel 10,000 gold from all the loot you all collected. 10K gone from your guys' inventory.
Look, man,
So
I
are you
don't
saying
know this
everything
guy,
I just
okay? I
wrote
just
down
wanted
got
this
taken
Can I
cool
from me?
new
strangle the
backpack.
ghost?
Can we attempt to get our loot back? Because I was really liking that new backpack, you know.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to ask.
I want my
Did you
chest
just
back.
say everything that I just wrote down just got taken from me?
Not my pocket
And
sandwich.
$10,000.
I
told
needed
you
a
all would hate
backpack,
me for
bro.
this. I told you all you'd hate me for this.
I
I'm
was-
not giving you that
You
kind
should
of
have told us not to write anything down.
I should have said that. Yes, I am so sorry, but
I was
actually,
gonna get a new backpack, bro. I could have had all the blankets stored in there. It would have been easy to travel with the
no, you still
freaking
have the chest. You still have the chest.
Oh,
It's just empty.
at least I have my backpack. But still, I'm still gonna try to kill the thing.
Cool, I don't
Give us
care
our
anymore.
things
I
back.
go up to strangle the ghost.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna
Stace,
hold my
you
sword
can
at
get
this
this
guy
all
and be
back if you slay the Red Skull Evil and any of the other skulls.
Okay.
Creatures,
I
if
say
they come
bet.
back.
I bet. Where are they at?
Where they
And
at?
he's like, we have no idea.
So can we have our stuff back and then we'll tell you when we kill the ghost?
No.
Why
and he
not?
vanishes. Actually, no, he doesn't vanish. He doesn't vanish. He's like, look, if you want to begin working towards dealing with the Red Skull, my suggestion is go through the spawn and we'll take you back to the surface. And you can begin doing your work there to make up for this whole mess you've put us all through, the entire world. It's like, these threats are a world global threat that we had locked away on this island you guys live on, and you released them.
I mean, we put 3 of them in like the mimic chest. It's just the ghost revived them for some reason. I mean, I was unconscious, okay? I didn't even know about this
He
till I woke
looks
up.
towards Mimic Chest and is like, alright then, at least as long as you keep those 3 skulls from being taken from the other 2, because the other one was taken from you guys, wasn't it? I can sense it from the way you guys are behaving.
You
Yeah,
just
but
see
I mean,
like
we
Sue
got
looking sad in a corner.
we got like 3 out of 5 in there. You know, 60%. So at least, you know, let me pull. Can I do a diplomacy? You know, try to soften him up. Trying to get my stuff.
Sure, roll diplomacy. Roll diplomacy.
I
I
wanna
want to
roll
see
my
this.
Cool, can I go strangle a ghost? Okay,
You know?
this ghost.
You know.
Yeah, sure. Roll, see if you can you're strangling him right now. He's
Wait a
strangling-
second.
he's
It's
strangling.
just like
Can
swinging
I?
him back and forth or strangling. Why
You
did you do
can't
this,
touch
you
him,
idiot?
Can I try and turn this guy to believing in the oh well lol so they give us our
Oh my
stuff
god,
back?
Crescent, no.
It worked
Crescent,
before.
I have a book. I will hit you with it.
So in that 20'd, and he's like, look, I'll give you 10 1k gold back, and you got 10k 1 gold back from the 10k that he took from your pockets.
Alright.
But
Well, that's
you
nice.
guys will get the rest of this loot back once you deal with the Red Skull.
Alright, that's a
so
fair
do
deal.
take note of it. And he
I'm not writing
vanishes.
this. I just erased everything I just wrote down. I hope you know.
Yeah, I was kind of really looking forward to that white
on!
chest backpack.
What do you mean? Come on! You just said it got stolen from me.
Well, I was purposely having it so you guys wrote it down, so you guys could actually get it back later after you slay the Red Skull villain.
Just
Well,
Control Z
keep
it.
your-
Control Z.
Yeah,
Well, you
keep
can send
your
us the
list.
list of stuff after I strangled you in your sleep.
I can agree to this.
Yep.
Yep.
I should have
Well,
attempted to
naturally, I
convert the guy
guess.
to the religion of oh well lol. It would have worked. He would have given me all the stuff back because I would have said, oh well lol has told me that we need this to continue on our
Yeah, he
quest.
not 20'd his sense motive. He would have not fallen for it.
If only.
Anyway, Gaul's like, well, we have a quest to go on. We have a town to go to.
By the way, I'm
Maybe
still
something to the river.
strangling our ghost friend, and I'm shaking him back and forth. Still.
Everyone
How
else is
good
just
you
jumping
know?
in the river.
Alright, I gotta take this white chest because it's my backpack at least.
Alright.
I drop our ghost friend on the floor, and I pick up the small child on my shoulders. Like, they're on my
I'm
shoulders
putting
now.
all the
Let's go.
blankets in here and we can make a fort out of it later.
I just
I
pick up the shoulder.
I'm giving you
They're on my
control of the
shoulders.
white chest, so you can move it around and carry it.
Yeah.
Consent. So now you should be able to move around the white chest.
It's my backpack
Any-
now. I'm using it as a backpack. I'm taping it
Anyway,
around
let's
my back.
move. Now, there's one scene I'm trying to get to you guys too, because I'm super excited for it, and we're finally here, and I can finally finish the sponsorship.
Where are we? It's black.
Darkness.
Anyway, you guys
void.
return.
There's a
You
sponsorship?
return. Yeah, I have a
That's
sponsorship.
what I said.
Yeah, I'll explain it here in a bit. Anyway, you guys come across this humongous Jungie Valley altar area where it seems like you've barely walked out of this altar area after a humongous climb through the river and you made it out of the cave. Finally, you are done with that cursed cave.
Can we do a
And
search?
Gaul's like, sure.
Yay, search check.
But as you search around, you suddenly see these figures laughing maniacally. This group of people pointing their weapons, this magic staffs, and their gear, all actually not magic stacks, just sticks and swords and weapons of all sorts. Pointing at these poor, helpless group of people. Looks like an elf and like 2 elf children, a halfling child, and a teenage girl.
Let's go help
All
them.
terrified for their lives. And as this is happening, Gaul and all just steps up and is ready to attack, and he states, "Oi, stand down in the..." And right as he's about to speak, suddenly, from the treetops afar, are 5 of these villains as they laugh maniacally. We get slashed down by this one guy with this glowing black blade. And the rest of them shake in fear. It's like, it's Eli, run! And basically this group of 5 up here run for their lives. And this one hates this one here, as he runs away, pointing to this child here, is like, "I'll come back for you, you disgrace of a daughter!" And runs off.
Can we adopt them too?
Yay, more children.
Yeah!
We're gonna me and Cressor are just gonna become like 2 parents to all these children.
I want to adopt
When
them
did this
all.
become an orphanage?
It's
I
an
don't know.
orphanage
I've been here
now.
ever since I adopted Sweetie
Anyway,
Belle.
let's quickly stop right here for a second as you guys all move up there probably. I'm just gonna move you guys up here. Today's sponsor of today's video is an artist known as The Bard. She is a fantastic artist on the Cantrip Cast as chat, who does a fantastic artwork, and did this character right here for us all. Take a nice long look at him.
Ooh,
He looks
Cause
so
the-
pretty.
And he is fantastically done. She worked on him a great amount of time, and I'm eternally grateful for. Link to Cantrip Task Chat and look for the Bard art in the commissions tab area, and you should be able to find her artwork. Look, she does a fantastic job. She will eventually do paid commissions. She just right now is building up her portfolio. She's a bit buried up, so do not bury up more artwork. Look, let her finish off the ones she's working on now. And yeah, thank you for the sponsor, Bard. Basically, me sponsoring you because you went and gave me such amazing artwork. Okay, I'm grateful for you. So please enjoy the video, everyone, or the stream or video if you watch it afterwards on YouTube, and go and check her out and look at her fantastic artwork. Because there is more of this coming in the future on my channel, and I'll definitely be paying for more from her even after I get my main 11 art. Anyway, let's finish up the session.
Meanwhile, me having PTSD from that cat cracking.
Can we attempt to adopt the
Kraken.
children?
Where
No,
is
no
the
more
ball?
children.
No,
I
it's
only
a
want
place
Sweetie
to
Belle.
be.
The rest of them can go find other people. This is
I'll
my child.
adopt them. I'll adopt the child.
Everyone at this party is aunts and uncles to Sweetie Belle. I'm just their mother.
I will
I'm
try
so
and
just
attempt to
gonna
adopt
have
these children.
javelins ready to attack these children.
I just have my whip ready because I lost my mace.
Yeah, I have my
Gaul
sword
just-
ready to protect the children.
Gaul
They're
just
like
has like
evil
his
children.
shield. Gaul just have his sword and shield put away because he's not worried at this point. And the warrior's like, "Calm down, young adventurers," who states in a cool, calm voice. "I am Eli Ha, a brave warrior such as yourself, and please do not panic because of my rotting skin." He points out as he lifts his hair to the side a bit, revealing that he is half rotting zombie, apparently.
Oh my. Dude needs to go to the doctor. Get that checked out, healed up.
Hey,
It looks
I,
very hard.
you know what I said? I am very much understanding of this situation with myself. I am only half living, half undead, and I've come accept it. I'm very much happy as I am. I
Alright.
am just here doing my duty protecting the innocent, and it's very obvious that these young ones were targeted for harm. Are you alright, children? He goes up, checking him, raising his hand out kindly as a shining light shines on him, making him look like this perfect angel towards these children. Anyone do
Did you read what
anything?
I sent you?
Would any of you children like to be adopted?
And children just look at you confused, and they're like, we don't know any of you, so we're good.
I just walk up to the side of this person, this guy. I don't know his name.
His name's
I
Eli
just have
Ha.
Sweetie Belle on my shoulders, or I look up at Sweetie Belle. I'm like, you recognize any of these people?
She's like, no recognition of them. I lived in my cave my entire life with my, terrible family, so.
I nod and I pat her knee that is next to my head. I pat her head, but she's on my shoulders.
Yeah, she gets on your shoulders and lets you pat her head. Anyway, Gaul comes over here and is like, so, pal, who are you exactly, other than this Eli Ha you say you are, but I don't recognize any adventurer name like that.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
Actually,
I am more unknown because most people panic to my rotting skin, so I tend to keep down
could I
low.
roll to see if I've ever heard of him?
Sure. Roll knowledge, history, nobility, or dungeoneering work. Or dungeon. Yeah.
Probably history, because I have that one.
Stefan, you find 100 gold and a mysterious note on the ground.
I'm also looking for a really nice stick to turn into a bow.
You find a really nice stick. You know nothing. Shu knows nothing.
Nice. 100 gold and a mysterious note.
And also that very nice stick.
What does the note
And a very
say?
nice stick.
So, these children are like, this one here is more like a teenager or more like close to full young adult. These ones all here actually look more mature, you notice, like all teenagers actually looks like. And she's like, so why did you save us if you know who I am? I can tell the way you look at me, mister. She says it looking at Eli Ha. And he's like, yeah, smart, aren't you? Yeah, I know who you are. But I don't really care about that. You had no say in your life, and it's obvious you are a good person at heart since you helped these younglings over here escape like you did.
I want to
Full
ask.
spot check, everyone.
Can I ask them what they're escaping from?
The girl looks down, and it looks like they don't want to talk. But if you roll high enough, actually, you know what? You would notice with passive spot or notice. So don't bother rolling spots. You guys notice that there's collars on both these guys here, and their clothes are tattered and uncared for.
Oh no!
And this one looks like she's wearing a fancier dress and a bit noble look, while he looks like he's a guard of some sort.
Can I offer them a blanket?
Yes. Offer them a blanket.
You guys want some blankets? We just stole like 15 from the ruins.
I walk up to this one. I say, "Do I have permission to pet your head?" I know
She
some
looks at
people
you
don't.
confused and is like,
I give them
I
some
mean,
blankets.
you seriously want to pat the head of someone like me?
My family has done many bad things, and I still care for them. So if I'm willing to look past that, I'm willing to look past anything.
She looks.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, if there's anyone to pat your head, she's probably the one.
Mm-hmm.
The child looks over you all and is like, you all realize I'm the daughter of a slave trader, right?
No.
Yes, but no
That's
one
nice.
should judge you for your parents. That is not had no choice in that matter of who your parents were. No one should judge you.
She looks down. But the world's become so divided. Ever since like some people known as the GCS started fighting against slavery, the world's become divided in two on whether slavery should stay or exist. My family had to go into hiding because of GCS. I always thought it was fine until my father started slaving other humans and halflings. Like, why? I get like the other races from his viewpoint, but that's because how I was raised. I don't understand.
Wait, how tall is this child?
Very short. She's like a bit below average height, like 4'9".
Cool. I get on my knees and hug her because I'm like 6'2".
She just like hugs back, and the brave man is like, "I'll take these children someplace where they can think a bit more and make sure they are not treated poorly. The rest of you should probably get going, especially you, dead man." He says, pointing to your right friend, and so he's like, "You were hired by the wizards in order to investigate the cave, yes? They were all wiped out."
I was captured.
Yeah, same here.
Somebody get kicked out a door.
I fell unconscious, so I don't remember most of it, but remember the last bit.
Anyway,
she was just like, "I'll fill you in later."
All right.
Gau's like, so wait a minute. The wizard court is all dead, but that makes no sense. Why would? And he states also half the GCS knights were wiped out. Gaul just drops his sword and shield that moment.
Can I give Gaul a hug?
Sure. And Gaul just looks over.
I've let go of this child, and I've just patted their head.
Now, when this happens, I'm trying to describe the scene here for a sec. May I please be allowed to? I'm sorry, but there's something really major going to happen here. The man known as Eliha looks over at Gaul, is like, "You're a member of them, aren't you?" That is odd, because usually they only accept humans, halflings, elves, and dwarves. No others anymore. Even gnomes actually get a rare occasional exception, although. But it is odd a goblin was accepted. That is something I'll note of for later. Unless... that makes sense, actually. They are the ones pushing to end slavery of all different races and want to treat people more equally, although they have been greatly discriminated for it. Seems like you are part of that hope that I still have for the world. Please continue doing the good work you are. He not bows in respect towards Gaul, and then goes over to the children. Little ones, come with me. I'll take you to a sanctuary where your father will never find you, nor the slavers. And eventually,
new question.
Sure.
Does he even try talking to my child? Or does he just know that I'm the...
He doesn't bother trying to talk to your child. He actually just looks at her, pats her head, and states to you, "Keep this young one safe, for I sense a heart of goodness in her."
I just nod. I'm like, I don't want her going through the same childhood most unfortunately have to go through.
He nods his head and is like, "Thank you all, adventurers, for getting this way through and getting through that dungeon, for there was great evils in that place, and I sense it's more free now of its darkness. You have done good. Head to the town so you may continue doing what you need. It is down east the way those slavers went earlier. If you meet them along the way, I have no problem with you taking care of them and finishing them off."
I mean, I don't mind.
Tough.
I don't mind beating up or pouting a few skulls into the curb.
Yeah.
I'm just here to kill I'm just here to kill things and sell things.
And I shall stay in touch with you all. He says, handing a scroll to Stefan. This will allow me to communicate with you.
All right.
Hold on,
Mysterious.
Sweetie Belle like walks up to him and just like tugs on his sleeve.
He looks towards her sweetly and he smiles and is like touches her face with a kind gesture. Is like, yes, little one.
She motions him for like to lean down.
He leans down.
She pats him on the head, as so does her, like copying what her mother does, patting his head.
He smiles with a kind, light smile as he happily smiles, and he's like, "Thank you, little one." He then kindly stands up and is like, "Brave adventurers, there is a lot to come, and you will be heading to the next town to figure out what you shall do next. The kingdom is divided between religion and heretics. There's so much fighting and violence. It is up to you which side to choose. Will you put an end to the violence for the heretics or for the religious? I do not know. I hope we can bring peace to the town and put an end to the cruel ways of the human people of that kingdom. I trust its fate in your hands, for I cannot leave the wilds. For if I am seen by the public eye, there would be panic.
She looks at him. Just one last question before you go, and like they grab their bag and they pull out the wanted poster and like, if you see this man, let us know.
He looks at the wanted poster and is like, I think that man I've actually seen once.
Wait, who are we
Where?
looking for the wanted poster?
He is in the town that you guys would be heading for. But I must warn you. Not all people are as they seem. Be careful. And suddenly he brings out this magic rain and wraps this like bright aurora around you guys. And also anyone doing knowledge arcana, knowledge religion, knowledge dungeon checks on his sword, because you notice his black glowing sword is pretty cool looking and it's very different from any other sword you've seen. And
Definitely
they vanish
okay.
right away. You know nothing, Kate. Hey,
I got
Kate's
26 on my religion check.
You're probably the only one that's gonna know.
I just rolled an 18.
I got a knowledge
Whoa.
7.
I'll
I got a
share it with the
15.
group. I'll share with the group whatever I learn.
So you realize that magic sword there is the sword of Blackest Night. A very feared and known sword for its unusual properties and how powerful it is. And it is odd that it's in the hands of such a good person, but most people who wield it are very usually corrupted in some ways.
Like, who finds out this information? Because I just rolled an 18.
I
It was
either.
Crescent.
Yeah, because I got a 26.
Now, go up to the top right screen, please.
Oh, where?
I gotta keep zooming out.
Oh, wow, we're in the portal?
This looks like a
Oh.
table.
Give me a sec here. Now this guy is on this throne suddenly, and the children and the young teenagers are around him, and he's like,
Where are our characters?
Where the fuck are we?
"No, this is a scene transition. This is a scene transition.
Oh.
It's like a scene show."
Okay, good. I was confused.
Yeah, I was like, wait
Don't
a
worry,
second.
your characters are not here. Your characters are not here for this, okay? This is just a storytelling moment here. Are you guys okay with this?
Yeah.
Yep.
This man just suddenly sits there and states, "Children, tell me, what is humanity's greatest flaw?" They all look amongst each other and are like, greed? Selfishness? Hatred? Discrimination? And he's like, all of that and above. I've seen humanity tear themselves apart so many times, murdering peoples like that brave young knight Gaul. I know his name, for I have heard of him. And he is very much a good soul. And yet he had lost everything because of human actions. For his parents in the town that he lived in were targeted by hired goblins by the heretics because he was part of the GCS. But some religions have targeted those who are heretics and murdered their families as well. They are constantly going back and forth and murdering each other, not caring who they caught in the crossfire of innocent lives and acting like they are the judges of the world and decide that apparently all should suffer for their crimes of disagreeing with them or having different opinions. It is chaotic and insane, and people like them never change. And it's so hard to catch those ones, for they always slip through the fingers of those who are truly good-hearted. I've tried for years to try and make sure that those of the light are protected and safe. Yet time and time again I fail and see so many loved ones I cared for and others that I know and their families be slaughtered. I am sick of humanity constantly walking away with their actions in this life and only suffering the consequences in the next. It is time humanity learned the fact is that there is a limit to someone's actions, that someone could be pushed to the point where they break. While I am very mentally unstable in some ways, I will admit that I am flawed and I am part human technically. But I despise my own kind, yet not all, only the general and all mass of cruelty and evil among them. So I ask you, young ones, will you help me, for I can give you a gift of whatever you desire, of freedom from your past and strength to fight back. I ask for your help to put an end to this tyranny of humanity, for I will not tolerate them enslaving people any longer, for they will not learn, for there are too many heretics and people of religion still both wanting to keep enslaving goblins, orcs, cat folk, Keepaxies, all of them alike. It is time that tyranny is ended, and the corruption of the cruel governments be destroyed, and every single cruel monster be executed. I can give you the strength to fight, if you show desire. As his hands start glowing, this black orb in his hand, it floats there. The young lady, that was the daughter of the slave trader, he bows towards him with respect and states this sentence. My name is Valexa, and I am forever in your service, for this Eliha. I agree that my family has been cruel at times, and I can sense what you mean. I can hear what you mean. And I agree to your cause. I no longer want to be human, but like that of Gaul. And she grabs the orb, and a mighty light surrounds her body as it shifts and turns and mutates to that of a goblin. Dang it, I messed up the scene here.
That's real funny.
Anyway. Suddenly she is no longer the human she once was. As in her clothes have changed and she has a warrior stance and she looks more mature, like she has aged up to the age of a warrior. She draws out her blade and pokes her thumb with her blood and stains it as she wipes it on this table around them, that he is sitting upon, with the swirling lights about it. I am forever in your service, she says, bowing to him. And the others start grabbing the orb and start shifting and changing, forever being something new. As we transition back to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to continue a bit for the limits that we have, or do you want to end it?
I'm fine with
I'll
continuing.
continue just for the fact of Shu's probably super confused.
Yeah. Also, I need to let the party know that, like, that people are looking for me because they want to marry me off to this super creepy, like, prince. Because I was preaching oboe roll.
Alright, so you guys want to roleplay a bit as you travel to town, or
Let's
what do
go
you
to
want to do?
town. We need to praise all our stuff. And build that giant blanket fort.
Yes, of course, that.
This is
but
the top
Alright.
priority. Top priority.
priority.
Alright.
We have to go
What's that?
kill people.
No, we have to build a blanket fort.
Blanket fort
Well, we gotta
first.
kill people on the way to town.
Oh yeah, true. But
Or
then
you
Then
want to
we'll
kill
blankets.
those
kill
slave
them on the
traders.
way to town, and then we'll go make a blanket fort.
Alright, so they're actually really weak, so just roll like about 3 times a d20, I'll tell you when they die.
All right. Also,
Can do.
Owolol does not support any slavery or anything because Owolol is great.
Oh my god.
Okay, Percent, you killed 2 of them. Gall killed 1. Cat killed 1. Trooper and Stefan. Trooper killed 1. And Stefan killed 2. And that's all of them.
Let's
And
go.
my first one was a crit.
Okay, sure, you double killed with that one, so 3 kills. And all of them are
Da,
dead.
da, na, na, na. Search.
Anyway, also, I hope I don't get like demonetized for using artwork from like people's like pictures and all that online on the Pinterest and all that. That's why I got all these pictures, people. These are not mine. I hope I'm okay if using them as maps or character tokens.
You won't get
Please and thank you.
demonetized for any of that. You just have to be careful with music.
Yeah, music is your uh-oh.
Yeah, literally, I was playing a copyright-free song once and I got copyrighted. It was annoying.
So wait,
Where are we?
can I get this
this is the
search and
map
see
of the
what I
city.
got from
Oh,
these
this is the
savers?
map of the city?
Oh, sure. Roll search for what you got from the slavers.
Yay.
Okay.
What
I
did I
got
get?
search
I have a
check.
16.
You find all of them just had like 5 pieces of gold. That's it, and the weapons are like 3 javelins, and that's it. They were very poor and weak, and had like pathetic stuff.
Can we go free the slaves?
Hey, Stefan, you want some javelins?
Do they have a
You
map?
don't know what a slave. No, they do not have a map to
Yeah,
where
I
the slave
do.
camp is.
Now I got
We
10
could've freed them.
javelins.
Anyway,
Oh,
What do
also
I
there are
find with
3
my 25?
locations you can go to. There's the slave trading location with where the underground creepy stuff happens.
Ooh, we
where
could
there
go there
also
and
could
free
be a
them all.
chance. No. Let me explain. So there's 3 parts of town you can go to right now, which you can choose for now. Unless you want to go someplace else, then there's like a tavern available you can go to, but that's up to you. You can go to a noble rich town where you could find like some people, trades, market area, like all that important stuff. You can find a middle class market area where there's a chance of like valuable resources that are a bit more hidden and all of that, plus running in some important figures maybe. Or you could go into the dark underground area of the town where you could find the slave traders, probably some hidden people are running about, or some information on how the Wizard Court or GCS were killed. So it's up to you where you want to go. It's 3 places.
I don't
I
mind.
want to go to the tavern with Sweetie Belle, mainly just to get Sweetie Belle food. And
Yeah, I'm also kind of
if
hungry.
Stefan wants to come with me, so it's like pretend like our characters are dividing up our stuff we got.
All right, I
Yes, we
kind
have
of
a
want
lot of
to.
stuff to write down in the dock.
Yeah,
Alright,
Don't
sure.
mind me.
I'll go
So
'cause
just
I'm
let me
also
ping
hungry.
the locations of everything. So this is the noble rich town that you can go to potentially in the future. This is where the underground secret stuff will happen down this Catholic area, the Catholic Lane area. Then
Where?
like the common ground people are down over here. That merchant shop area that I said about. Those are 3 locations you go to, and then the tavern is about like here, right in between both of them and all of that.
I'm so lost. But
Well,
I don't know. I'll
currently,
go
me
to
and
the.
Stefan are there.
Oh, I have. Well,
We can go to the
I only
tavern.
I have them on a separate map actually. So if one person wants to go to the tavern, I would need to show everyone the tavern map.
Oh, I'll join them in the tavern anyway. My character's probably hungry, but we
Gall
should
is
Yeah, and I'm getting
exhausted,
food for
so
Sweetie
we
Belle.
should eventually go to the place where the slave market is and free them all.
Yeah.
Well, I suggest, because we
could,
don't
like,
have
free
a
them
full
all
party or anything,
and burn.
we
Fine.
get to go into a tavern and probably resting, healing up before
Yeah.
we go hit the market and really figure out what everyone wants to buy for their next upgrade thing. But I also want to... Is this the tavern?
Yeah, the tavern's on a boat.
Oh, cool! I just
Fog.
want to eat food.
I
My
need
So
to
you
character really
enter
my
the
does.
child's food.
tavern. So you enter this tavern here, and Gall, by the way, is getting all sorts of looks from everyone, alongside your Were-Tiger, your Wraith Boy is in human form, so he's fine, but also the Tiefling and Tabaxi. You all getting looks, and especially everyone's creeped out by your Mimic chest, since nobody bothered to hide it or anything.
Okay, if anyone stares at my child wrong, I'm just gonna flip them off.
Oh, yeah, there's a few people staring at your child at times.
I'm flipping all of them off.
I'm gonna go with cat.
Oh.
Leave
give
me
him
and
a
my
I'm going
child
to go
alone.
ask the tavern
Pricks.
to see if there's any rooms available.
All right, so when you go up to this guy, he like turns. Or is it a lady or the guy? It's lady. Okay, the lady looks at you and is like, "Oh, yes, sir. May I ask, are you either like religious or heretic? Sorry, that's a comment we have to ask you now to avoid fights."
I'm going to roll a diplomacy check and be like, I don't know what either of those are, but I just know that I'm
Yes.
trying to get some good food and some good bed.
She's like, "All right, are these all your comrades or something?" As this man
I'm
goes
going to
over
say,
here,
yes, we are a group of mercenaries wandering through town looking for a night to stay before we wander off on our travels.
She nods her head and is like, wait a minute.
And then
There's
I'm
actually
gonna
someone
take a.
asking for mercenaries, actually. She said she had something she needed to do, but she couldn't do it without protection. Just as a note for you, if you want to go and check that out. She's down over there. She says being pointed to a lady sitting at a table all alone. But anyway, yes, I have some rooms available. There's about 4 beds in each room, so that should be enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it should be enough for all of you. She says handing 2 keys to you, and that'll be 1 gold piece for both of them.
I'm gonna hand her 20 gold pieces and say, I appreciate you doing business with us. And then
It gives you a look of surprise and is like, thank you.
and then I'm
Would you
gonna turn around and look at the group and say, go ahead and head to the room. I'll make sure to have room service ordered.
Okay,
I
Okay.
so
just
the
nodded.
room
I
she
go and
she's
sit at the bar with
so
my child.
she states the room that you guys will have is down this way. So he points
I'm gonna go
that
put
way.
my I'm putting my baggage away,
I'm staying at the bar. I'm just like,
and then I'm gonna come back to the bar.
do you have like food?
Yeah, you guys just go down there. You drop your baggage off. Gall just sticks up here and is like,
I'll leave my backpack down there.
I was gonna say, I'm
I don't
just
have a
gonna
map
make
of the room.
sure. I'm gonna ask her along with the food question. Yeah, do you have anything we might be able to send to our weary travelers off in bed right now, trying to rest?
She looks up at you and is like, "Oh, very much so. Very much. Let me get Stefana." Stefana comes up here. Yes. Please get our finest meals over to our downstairs guests. They are very exhausted and need replenish. She nods her head and quickly like grabs some of like very fine looking food actually, and goes down to deliver it to them.
I'm gonna stop her and inspect the food before it goes downstairs.
Roll a praise check for that.
Sense motive.
Sure, sense motive works too.
Where's my sense motive? I'll
So
use
your
my
sense
appraise check.
motive, you're not sure what that motive is, but you can tell the food is looking very good. Like it's fine, there's nothing
Okay.
wrong with it, no poisoning, no nothing.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna let her go and say, I just wanted to make sure it really was the finest food for my companions.
She nods her head, understanding. Yes, we're not the best having out there, but we do our best to provide service. So, is there anything you need in particular?
I'm gonna say, no, thanks for stopping for me, and slip her a gold piece.
She takes the gold piece and nods. Marjo's like, thank you for your time. As she continues doing work and all of that, as her assistant comes back up and begins waiting at that table over there. He's running this
Cool.
one.
I asked the lady at the bar, hey, do you have like anything non-alcoholic to drink?
She looks over. Oh, sure. We have a small amount of sodas. We don't have much here. Sodas are very much expensive here. Yeah, here for us. Is there anything else like a juice maybe?
Do you have
Or,
apple
like,
juice?
she nods her head. Yep. She brings out like a small glass of apple juice. It looks like, and hands it to the child.
Cool.
As she
Do you
continues
have
doing it.
like anything like looks at Sweetie Belle, and leans over, hey, what do you want?
Wants what?
I'm asking Sweetie Belle what they want to eat.
She's like, crickets.
What do you have to eat?
The lady looks confused at the kobold child, but is like, we have steak, shrimp. We have also salads and all sorts of foods.
Okay.
Kobolds
one
are
steak
actually
and
like
one salad.
carnivores.
May
What?
I also have a steak and salad?
She delivers this 2 steaks and 2 salads to the kobold child and Crescent. Now, as this is happening, this waiter suddenly gets knocked down to the ground as this lady and this chap here start laughing. And they're like, look at you, a waiter. You have such a freak show that came here. Look, that was weird too. Cat folks. They both laugh. The other two are like, knock it off, both of you. That is such civil and childish. That like we are such ruffians as them. And the guy's like, ugh, immature. And just starts drinking.
I'm
Blade
gonna
just
walk
stands up.
over and I'm gonna help the waitress to her feet.
I'm gonna
I'll
ask, are you
watch the-
okay,
I'm gonna-
milady?
I'll watch the child. Make sure that
Yes,
she's
watch,
okay. Doesn't
watch the
shake on.
child.
You know, I don't want her to choke on her food.
Don't.
Can I do an intimidation check? It'd be
May I
like,
also do
oh, I'm
one?
sorry.
Yeah, you may roll intimidations, but not only that, like all 3 of you are rolling intimidations. I know Gaul is because he doesn't take this garbage.
Yeah, I just want to
No,
make sure.
I
I'm
did
not
ask
very
the waitress, are you
intimidating.
okay, milady?
No.
Yes, go, going through.
Let's go.
So Stefan, you're not that intimidating, and they just scoff at whatever you say. Shu, they seem like they give you a look like confused, but they like shrug their shoulders. But Gaul, he just basically they basically start shaking at what he says, and Gaul's like, if you bunch don't know how to treat a lady or a fellow lady with respect, and don't know how to treat people like decent civilians, then you have no right to call yourself nobility, and should probably prepare for the chopping block. He says as he like holds his hand on his sword, and they just start shaking at the boots, and they're like sweating bullets at what he said.
Place my hand on Gull's shoulder. I'm like, Gull, you have free will to do whatever you want. I won't stop you as long as the child doesn't see.
Yeah, I'm by the child, so the child won't see anything.
Like, are you
know.
like using your body and like leaving it on the counter?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I'm like,
how
hey,
you
how are
doing?"
you enjoying your food? Is this your first time you've had, this steak and this
Hold on,
apple
I could
juice
try and
stuff?
do Sweetie Belle's voice. I imagine she's like, I think, yeah, I usually just eat crickets. It's really good though.
Yeah, it is. I'm
Really
glad you're
good, though.
enjoying it.
Sorry, my heart
So,
melts every
you could try
The
time.
some of
moment
my
you say that, the moment
If
that
you
Shu says what
like,
she said,
you can try some of my salad. We can, just drink the goodness.
Yeah, please distract my child.
I'm distracting
so
the child.
the moment that Shu says that, they start shaking in terror. Like the lady's like, I am so sorry for my promiscuous behavior. Please, let's be civil about this. Look, we apologize. And these 2 over here just nod and apologies as well. And he's like, look, my pals are just stupid here. I don't really care what you guys are. Or they just haven't adapted to new ways. And they all look at him and is like, oh, we know you barely just joined the GCS. Yes.
Hold on, can I roll? Can I roll to see if any of them have the mark of my 2 gods on them?
Sure. Actually, yeah.
I feel like I would roll. Where is religion?
Knowledge religion, yeah.
Flib.
Also, what is Stefan doing during all of this, by the way?
Oh,
May
yeah.
I ask why you're moving back and forth?
The other reason why I'm
I was
also not
gonna-
going over there is
I was
'cause I
gonna
don't want them
say-
to know.
Good. I'm glad you guys learned some manners, and then I was gonna slaughter off to the lady that needed some help.
Oh, she's over there.
And was
Yeah, she's
asking
over
for mercenary group.
That's her right there. And also, his way continued on the way and said thank you to the three of you, by the way.
I said, "You're welcome, my lady."
Well, I'm gonna go to the lady that needs the mercenary group.
Which is right up here.
I can't see where you're pinging. Out there. Well, that's where I'm gonna go.
There you go, finally. Anyway, they all apologize, and you don't see any markings at all on them that relate to your religion and all of that. For sure. But anyway, when you go up to, she's looking up at the distance of the land and all of that, but also looking back between the sea and the land, and just sighs, and just like drinks this looks like soda can. It seems like.
I
That's
go
me.
over.
So,
Alright.
Sweetie Bella, are you excited to build the Pelafort later?
Yeah. Like, Sweetie Belle quickly turns over to Shu and goes, "Can we have candy?"
All
Yes.
just laughs.
Of course
Oh,
you
sorry.
can
But
have
not
candy.
a lot. I need to make sure you also brush your teeth. But we also need to make sure you're in bed before 9.
That's a good
I'm just
time.
gonna do this really quick. Gaul just goes, you're a young, wonderful little one, aren't you? Aren't you, little sweetie? He just lets off a hearty laugh and smiles at her. Anyway, what do you
Sweetie
do,
Belle,
Stefan?
that's good. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Excuse me, ma'am. I've been told that you've been looking for some assistance while needing some mercenary, while having a mercenary job up for sale, and I was seeing if I might be able to take that contract. You see, I have a very willing and more than powerful enough group here that's able to take on any job you're able to throw at us."
She looks at you and is like, we'll see about that, but it's actually a simple password. I need to go to this pond outside in the forest. But the thing is, it's become very wild with wildlife and very more dangerous and more unusual. Not only that, there's recently rumors of ninjas and assassins targeting people such as I. And I wanted to minimize harm because I very much need what's in the pond. So I need some security to make sure I can get to it.
Well, a hunting party is nothing but below us. We would be more than happy to escort you through the forest for good enough pay. And then I'm gonna do a diplomacy check.
Alright?
Diplomacy
for what, by the way?
Look over at Stefan being our personal. He's like our person that just gives us jobs.
Yup.
We're just a bunch of idiots, and he's just the serious and
Stefan,
competent one.
Yeah.
you failed the first time anyway.
Yeah, we
She's
were just
like-
eating food.
Yep.
Anyway, with that diplomacy, she's like, I will let you take the job, but I think you should go around first town before you take the job and make sure that you've done what you need to here. For I have a feeling that my job can wait a little bit longer. I have a feeling there's some personal needs some you need to attend to.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
of
we
course.
do need
man,
to-
Yeah,
we-
well,
We
Yeah,
need
we
to
didn't build
go.
Pill Fort.
Yeah, we need to build the Pelafort, and then we need to go free the slaves, and also get our stuff
So-
appraised and sold.
Yeah.
Because we don't need 500 dragon skills, and
No, we don't.
300 sapphires.
Well, there's not much you can do with dragon scales, actually. That's the big thing about it, is they're not actually that magical.
Oh, really?
So
I thought
Yeah.
they'd be more of
they're
a big
worth
deal.
a lot, but
Yeah, but we
there's
could just sell them.
they're like +1 arrows essentially when you make them into stuff like that, or you can make them into cool capes.
I want a
We
cool
can get the
cape.
Cobalt Child a cool cape.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's just stop for now. No, because I think this is a good place to end. Are you guys good with
I
that?
agree.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can make a pillow
Hold
fort
on,
next
can we
time.
act out one more sweet scene with Sweetie Belle? I want to see this how it plays out.
All right, sure.
Sweetie Belle just looks over at Gaul and just goes, looks at their mother. Do I have a dad?
Just spits out his drink at this, and is like,
She just looks like
Oh.
frozen solid, like a statue, and they're just bright red.
You have like, we're your uncles and aunts, Sweetie Belle. We're your uncles and aunts.
But do I have a dad? I have
don't-
mama. Points at Shu. Do I have a dad?
They're all your dads, okay? We're just
No, I only need one dad. That's how every family works. You have the one dad, one mama, and you have the aunts and uncles.
Gaul is
I just
like,
look at Shu.
Smart.
I just look at Shu like, just tell her somebody's her dad.
She just goes,
Gaul is like, I know who your father is.
who?
Okay, so your complicated story of who your father is basically your father is off getting milk right now, and
I instantly immediately cover the child's ears, like, no, go. She can have two parents, but they cannot be together. It'd be good for her. Like, she is both a mother and father figure.
And Gaul's like, I'm not ready to be a father.
Then
No, I wasn't talking about you.
Well, then Stefan can be. He says, point to Stefan. You be her father.
Stefan, are you volunteering to be a dad today?
We all look at Stefan like, hey, this child needs a dad.
Would you like to be her dad?
I suppose I'm the father. Tabaxi mother.
Okay, I tell this
or
to Sweetie Belle,
Tabaxi
like,
aunt,
have
and then a
looking
were
Sweetie Belle in the
tiger
eyes, like,
father. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Sweetie Belle, this is your father, I'm your mother. We are not together. Get that right, okay?
We're not together. That's
We
the
are
one
not
thing.
together.
Open relationship here.
Yes. And Sue just looks between Shu and Stefan, just goes, Mama, Papa.
Gaul just smiles at this,
That's
and
adorable.
okay, we're
There
done
you
for
go,
the
that was
day. Thank you
adorable.
for
Thank you
everyone.
for allowing me to do that.
All right.
No problem. That was just an epic ending. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching this stream, for whoever did, and thank you for everyone for these wonderful interactions. Have a good day, and we'll stream sometime next month because it's